Good evening. How are we all? Sorry about that. I'll just, Billy's on a bit of a stance there. Oh shit, what were you doing? But anyway, here he is. Hello, Billy. Sorry, OBS for some reason took absolutely ages to send the stream to bloomin' YouTube. And I was thinking, God, is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? But it did it. Anyway, welcome. Hope we are all good. Zane, hi. How you doing? I wasn't late. Anyway, we are here, version 4, and I have popped everything on to the hardest difficulty that I can. Oddly though, oh cool, that was a really mean look that Billy had there. Oddly, if I go into the difficulty settings, one thing, because obviously this was an already established permadeath save, I can't change my the size of my inventory stack limits to harsh, which is a little odd because you would have thought they would have been harsh in perma. So that's a little annoying that I can't change that, but never mind. Hey Dark Sombra, how you doing? I was late, yes. Well, no, I wasn't late by a minute. I was late by like 30 seconds, maybe 45. But yeah, hey, things happen, eh? But yeah, I can't make this harsh. I've put everything else to as bad as I can get it, and because we were already started on this permadeath save, obviously our save is deleted when we die. So that's kind of irritating because I want it as hard as I can. So never mind. Thoughts. We're being positive. So he's on the hardest difficulty. We have the one thing I do like. I really like this. I like this background. This background colour. I don't know whether it's different on the different saves, because this is a permadeath, maybe it's red. I don't know, I haven't looked at any others yet, so that's fine. I've moved my camera as well, by the way, so if I keep on looking over there, it's because that's where the camera was, and now I'm going to be looking here, so I'm going to try and look at the camera as best I can. The problem is that the chat is still over there, so I'm having to, like, I haven't quite got this worked out really very well, have I? So anyway, some of the thoughts are positive. That's good. I'm glad that some of the thoughts are positive. I'm actually thinking I could put the chat there, because then it's next to the camera, but I don't think I can do that easily, so that will have to be for next time. So this time you'll have to just ignore me. Right. Anyway, I've done some little housekeeping on my ship. I mean, this one didn't have anything in it anyway, because we only bought it last stream. So I've moved a few of these things around. Now, one thing I did notice, which is very cool, is the fact that you can move pre-installed tech. So because this was a new ship, but I've got a crappy ship that I didn't really want, but I had installed parts in, I could take the parts out and I could put them back into this, and because they're already installed, they'd already had all the bits done. So I could actually get myself some blooming rocket launchers, and I could get myself an S-class. I've got to get some tritium. We're short of a tritium, and I think, oh, wiring. No, we've got wiring looms. It's lying to us. So anyway, we are in my exosuit. I've refiddled about with this, and so we've got the stuff that we want. We've still got to try and install all of these, so that I'm going to have to get some drop pod. So hopefully we can use the old signal booster. I don't know whether we'll have to try and build an exit craft and pull some drop pods out of somewhere, because we're going to need to really get some tech slots, and I want to try and get that maxed really as soon as possible so we can get some stuff back in. I'm glad the thoughts are positive. It's always a challenge. I mean, it's I can understand why they've done it. I don't necessarily agree with the reasons. Here, I'm still looking at the camera over there. I've already trained myself to go over there, you see. It's just going to be odd to get used to. But yeah, I mean, I do... The only thing I will find is that with a controller, and I have messed about with the settings on the controller, these slots don't tend to... Yay, it works! My little roll-on Gek and roll-off Gek. That's cool. I like that. So I've been trying Dark Summer, and I've been trying to work out how to do things on Stream Elements, and even Zane agreed with me that is one of the most pants interfaces that you've ever used. It's just so unintuitive. It's like something from the blooming early 2000s, like that kind of like Paint or something like that. But even Paint is a slightly more advanced and better laid out than Stream Elements. But I am getting there. I'm trying to trying to get things rolling, and so by next week, hopefully, I should have a whole host of things on the there working. So no, I mean Stream Elements is good. It is good. It's just it's really weird to get used to, and their user interface is maybe that's where Sean got some ideas from. But anyway, it's yeah, it's interesting. My multi-tool has still been an A class. I was hoping that it could have just popped in an S class, but we have got quite good damage on this bad boy anyway. So, I mean, we've still got that horrible bolt caster, so we will be changing that. Freighter wasn't too damaged on this because we didn't really have anything anyway. Storage, however, look at all this storage. I mean, man, that's a lot of storage. That's a lot of shit that I'm going to be putting in these containers, and I had it pretty sorted out before with the amount of shit that I was storing, but now, wow, I can store a lot of shit. I don't even need these freighter slots. It's insane. So yeah, we're going to be having fun. So we are going to have to try to go to now. Oh, actually, I don't know whether this is the right one. Yeah, you probably will implode if you have stream elements. Right, we were doing Atlas stations, weren't we, on this one? Because Blue Gek found a on his little playthrough, he was looking for something. He found a very cool multi-tool. It was the colour of that planet in front of us there. It was like this grey blue colour. Oh, cool! You can attack me because I have rocket launchers installed now. So see if you dare, mofo. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Pulse drive might be disabled. I've still got this stupid lock on. Well, actually, no, I think it's turned off. I think it might have worked. It might have finally listened. See, you think that I can? You think you can get me? Oh, did I shoot the space station by accident? Whoops. I hope not, because that'll open a massive can of whoop-ass on me. Right, as can we get it with the old rocket launchers? We have them primed, and yeah, they're all right actually. Don't you try and get your shields back, you little dirty monster. Right, there we go, and he's doomed. Right, this one. Let's get this one. Bye bye. The only problem is now they go a lot quicker than me. So I forget that I have actually put all these to hard difficulty. Now, that is actually a problem because we are going to start losing. If they get any hits on me, and no, this tracking auto lock is back on again. I can tell because I can't move away from things. Right, let's just grab that barrel. Don't you run into me, shuttle. Thank you very much. Let's just double check this. So we've got control options. And the auto is back to auto-enabled again. So the only thing that doesn't turn off is the thing that I wanted. Anyway, so what we are looking for is a decent system so we can find some, because that one's just ridiculously horrible. This one's going to be full of water and aggressive sentinels, so we don't really want that. We've already got the next thing for the old Atlas face. So what we need to do is find a nice planet. Just a nice one that we can go exploring. That's a desolate planet. We don't want that one. Right, shall we go and... I think we've got a space in our captor slot free, I think. I hope. We might be able to buy storage in this this system as well. We can buy storage and we'll get another slot. Because... Dark Zombie, you should be able to export all of the stuff from Stream Labs to Stream Elements. There is an export function on it, so you should be alright with that with your quotes and stuff. Now, right, what was I coming here to do? I was coming here to get some storage space in my little... Hopefully we might be joined by some other people later as well. You never know. We might have more than a couple of people on an update stream. Thank you for coming though. I do massively appreciate it. I know Zane's got lots of work to do. Right, this dude, let's buy this... No, it's not this dude, is it? It's the other dude. It's Celine. What am I doing? I'm going to the wrong one. Celine, right? Celine. This little baby, this trade rocket. If you haven't seen my video, I know there's only 2 of you here, but watch it, Dark Somber. I know Zane's already watched it. You might have already watched it as well, and if you have, thank you. It's only a minute, a bit longer than a minute. It's the same length as what I was late by, basically. So this little trade rocket, the one I had on GG, it landed and fell over, so that was never a good start. But hey. Right, that's it. Make sure we don't put it in that one. We want it in this one. Because 66,400 units, that isn't too bad. Although we are only at the start of our upgrade, so I'm sure they'll get worse. That's a beast. I bet it's still a C-class, isn't it? Yeah, of course it's still a C-class. You little scummy bastards. Right, more power, more stronger, faster, sharper. You think he's Daft Punk or something, is he? Right, what else have we got on here then? Right, this is the weapon we are going to go for in the end, because it's just the most awesome weapon ever. At the moment, we've got... Is that another one? But no, why did we never have that before? That's strange, because we installed... I thought we installed everything. Maybe it came with a ricochet module already. That could have been what it was. So anyway, let's check that there isn't anything else that we need to get here. Because there might be. There might be new things. No, there isn't any new things. Right, and with you, what do we need from you? How many modules have we got? Because our exocraft has probably got crappy engines. Oh, we can build all those things, that's okay. And we don't need the Humboldt drive, because we're not going on a Humboldt. Don't need the humbug drive. We haven't got any space for anything else, so... Pop down here and just see, because we've done a few, we might have hit some milestones, so we might as well check to see if we can get some old nanorites back. Gold nuggets, no, nothing available. Twitter's wild out there, it's like the Wild West. It's as long as GG's tool. I'm not that sure. I was sitting down, right? One interesting thing, Zane, you know you said that multiplayer is usually re-enabled after every update. Well, it wasn't for me on this. My settings, it was still disabled, which was quite nice. Because to have it enabled would have been something I'd forget about, and then some bastard would come into the Nexus and shoot Billy in the bum. And I know we're trying to make him hard, but sorry, we're putting him on a harder difficulty. Yeah. Right, now we've got that, we can get a wiggle on. I think we've even put our... Yeah, we put the economy scanner into this ship, which is cool. Ooh, what do we get from that? Suspicious packet. Ooh, repair kits. I've got something to do with repair kits. I'm not going to do it now, but we've got something to do with repair kits. Now, we need some tritium. The one thing I did notice on GG's save was that I scanned You know, it used to show us the tritium-rich asteroids. That seems to have stopped. And I wasn't showing any tritium-rich asteroids. Maybe I was not in a tritium-rich system. But I'm scanning and I'm not getting any. Which was kind of irritating because everything seems to need tritium now. Oh, that's a tritium. So maybe it's just the ones that are floating on their own I can go for. They might be tritium. Is that tritium? Yeah, yeah. So it just seems to be the floaters on the outside. The external floaters. They are the tritium dudes. No, that was platinum because that's a big bulky one. Is that a big bulky one? Yeah, that's a big bulky one too. I can just see the big bulky ones. I want the clingers. Klingons, there we go. So yeah, that's a Klingon, so that's a tritium blob. Oh, we're going into an asteroid now. I thought the ones that were blue were, but that's not true either. Because I was shooting loads of blue ones and they were giving me like silver and gold and shit. So yeah. Yo, Dark Lord, how are you doing? Hope you are better. Not that you've been ill, but where did they go? Oh, Sean! Don't take away my asteroids, and then pop them back in front of my face. It is quite fun, Dark Lord. I put me my screen resolution down as well, and it streams seemingly a bit better. Plays a little bit nicer. I don't want gold, I want tritium. Just want tritium, please. Just the tritium. Is that a tritium one? Because that's blue? No? No, it's just silver. Right, we need tritium. It did used to tell you, but that seems to have broken. I have no tritium-rich deposits. So it's definitely just, it's the clangers on the outside. That's the ones we've got to shoot. Ones that hang around on the outer reaches. Right, we might have enough tritium now, but I need... Oh yes, we've got plenty of tritium, so we need to fix that there, and then we needed to fix that there, and then we needed to... I think that needed microprocessors, but we don't really need to bother with a hyperdrive because we don't actually want a hyperdrive or need a hyperdrive on this ship. Not yet, because we've got the squid that's going to be for jumping. So what we need to do, I mean, we could use that to fix both of those, to be honest, but no, it's fine. So we need to pop in that rocket. Trade rocket, there we go. Tritium done. So now we just need to pop back. We need bloody dihydrogen. Can we see if there's anyone in there? I don't even know there have been into this yet. I'm still looking at the wrong camera. Not that there's a camera there anymore, but there was. I moved it. Right, hostile scan detected. They can suck my Gek bits. Alright, let's pop in here. That is very cool. I do like that. It's just a shame that your wings still get broken off on the way in. Can't ask for anything. You would have thought they might have noticed that though whilst playing. That if they have a big ship, maybe they will fly shuttles at HG. Maybe that's why they've not noticed the fact that you damage your ships when you fly into the thingy. Oh look, they're all lined up, all together. That one's quite good. Right, but we don't need that. What we need is... Oh no, we've already taken it. Already got it. Bum. What else did we need then here? We needed... What did we come here for? We needed to buy stuff, that's it. We needed to buy some dihydrogen. So see if we've got any jelly. I'm going to steal your stuff, mate. Steal your stuff over here. Just going to stand on your chair. I don't mind. Now I'm going to stand on your table just because you're a douche. Alright. No, you're still not going to let me have your stuff, are you? No? Okay. Alright, fine. Let's move on. Didn't want it anyway. Tech slot sound warning. Your one ship has 2 photon cannons. Well, yours would do, Dark Lord, wouldn't it? I mean, if anyone's is going to be a little bit odd, then it's going to be yours. Right. We want dihydrogen or dihydrogen jelly, which there isn't any in that one. So let's go and check the ships. Those doors still need to be fixed so they open quicker. Right, have you got any for me? I'm sure you've shrunk. Has Billy got bigger in the time he's been away? No, he hasn't got any. Don't want him. Anyone else in here? Nope. Right, last stop. Let's stop into there. And we're going to get out of this system anyway because it's it smells. So no, he hasn't got any either. I'll buy 172,000 for a wiring loom. Having a frickin' laugh, aren't you? I know they put. I made the difficulty harder and put my prices up. I didn't think it was going to put it up by like 6,000%. Right, let's see what you've got. Have you got any dihydrogen jelly? Probably going to rob me though, aren't you? Rob me blind. Ah, you've got jelly. Well, they 424. That's fine. I can do that. Let's have a stack of 10. Stack of 10, please, mate. What else do we need? Copper? No, I don't think we're going to need copper yet. Probably will. Now I've said that. 172 grand though for wiring looms. Frickin' hell. I think I've got a load on my freighter, so I will be going back there. I think it's a very expensive system. Exosuit in the space station. I have no clue what you guys are talking about now. Corn quackers. Right. We're not going there because there's aggressive sentinels. And that's just no fun. Not at the moment. Not with Billy. I do want to keep Billy alive. Right, I can't go anywhere either because I don't have a hyperdrive, do I? In the wrong ship. Need to switch ships to the Squid. Although it seems to think that I have hyperdrive. Is it going to let me fly even without a hyperdrive? No, hyperdrive damaged. There we are. Right. So, let's get out of here. So, cool our oh, all the menus are weird. Where is it? There it is. Right. There's a very cool yellow nebula or orange nebula. I think that looks quite cool. These are really cool. But I've noticed there's a new flashy red light in the up there. Don't know whether it's on this one. Did these flash before red? I don't think they flashed before. Maybe they did. Maybe I just didn't take any notice at all. I only noticed when I was walking over here. I could see it flashing on the side of that one up there. And I thought, I've not seen those flashy red bits before. But that doesn't necessarily mean it wasn't there before. Scroll close to the bottom right in the freighter inventory and see if there's stuttering. Okay. Yeah, lots of stuttering. That's a yeah, if I move there's stuttering. So that's an epileptic person's nightmare. It seems, yeah, the placeholder graphic seems to be moving back. My ship also was blue. I mean, it really was blue because we actually spent loads of time getting it. And it was a turquoisey blue. It wasn't steely grey or steely grey blue. But I do still have a bridge. I don't think Beeble had a bridge earlier, which was quite funny. Right, let's get the Squid out of here. Right, we don't need to go there. We don't need to go to those two lovely things. Shame the Atlas didn't want to give me a backpack slot as well. That would have been handy. So we're still carrying along the Atlas coordinates, so we might as well just carry on along these, trying to find stuff. Oh, we moved the economy scanner, didn't we? So I need to put the economy scanner back in the ship that has the hyperdrive. That would help. And then, right, audio corruption. Oh, I haven't interacted with an exosuit person. I haven't spoken to the exosuit lady in the space station yet. So I just try and rearrange my headphones so they're not eating my ears. Did that fix your inquisitiveness, Dark Dwarf? Oh, we might get a bulkhead that we don't need because it's the only thing that we have absolutely shed loads of. Right, I have got my ship fights and stuff to difficult, so we may not. Right, can I? Come on! Oh, I'm in the wrong blooming ship, aren't I? Bollocks! So this ship is not designed for this. Can I go into the? I can't even change it on there. Can I call the anomaly? Let's see if I can call the anomaly. Yes, I can. Then I can change my ships. Because this ship hasn't got any weapons. It's got a cheese gun so far. So the only one I've sorted out. I can't go in. Or can I go in? Oh, I can go in. It just slowed me down. Slowed me down on entry. So I don't think people clearly didn't like my title of making Billy hard. I mean, I was only meaning putting it in hard mode. What all of you guys with dirty minds thought. Right. Anyway, we don't want that one. We don't want that one. What's that one? I can't even. Yeah, it's such a tiny little picture. Here we go. Let's get in our beastly blue one, and we should have. Yes, we've got a non-linear optics in our photon cannon, and we've got a rocket launcher primed and ready to go. I wonder if you can. No, you can't. I wonder if you've repaired that. Let's see. Let's just use a repair kit. I mean, we might as well. Oh, I have to do something, don't I, with that? I have to. I thought. How do you use it then? Oh, do you go onto this and then use repair kit on that? Repair. Oh, I've got stuff, and that one. Apply repair kit. Right. So I wonder now whether I can do that. I can move technology, but I can't move it into here. I can't get rid of it. That's a shame I can't pack that one up. It would have been nice if you could have packed up the hyperdrive, so for the ships that you didn't want the hyperdrive on, because otherwise it's taking up a space. When you don't, if you don't want to warp in it, it's kind of a bit pointless, isn't it? I can't even move it to my backpack to put it in another ship. Never mind. Or mucker. Let's press on. Bugger, we could have got a. Don't know why I'm being all Bristol. We could have gone and got ourselves another backpack slot, but let's go and save these dudes first, because saving the dudes is always the best way to go. Right, where's these pirates? Come on. I didn't notice, Dark Somber, whether this was a 5-ship battle or not, but it seems as if they've all backed off. Were they scared of me? Was my my solar ship too much for them? Well, that one's actually got some balls underneath. Some big balls hanging under. It's quite a nice blue ship, that is. It's a shame about the red, but I mean that you could change. But it's a big maxi ship. Well, that looked like that was a nice. I could even go in it as well as the pirates just must have buggered off. 2 sets of balls, I know. Quite ballsy, this ship. Well, we'll soon see if there is an exotic hanging around in the undercarriage of this this hauler. He's quite cute. Not for this save. I wonder if it's an S. It's an A, so we might be in a good system. It's a C. That's an S. I know that because it's my ship. What are these? A C and a C and a B. So it could be still a ship system. Let's go and see if they want to give me anything. I don't think they will because we didn't actually technically fight much, did we? He's behind you, Commander Ruzhlulov. Right. No, he's not going to let me have anything. Let's see what it was. It was an A class. There's a big beast as well. Look at all that stuff that it comes with. It's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, we don't want it. How much was it? Just out of interest. Just out of interest. Let's have a look how much it was. Quasimoto, hello. How are you doing? Happy Friday to you too. And Old Explorer, hey. Glad you could make it. Yeah, we're not making Billy hard as Dark Sombra thought. I meant put it onto hard mode. Dirty minds. Anyway, we were looking at how much freighter is now worth. So, ooh, 236,550,000. Zane will be happy about this. The fact that freighters are now massively expensive again is it will make him feel a little bit better. That his 146 million or however many billions ship that he bought in Atlas Rises is actually going to be worth something, or still worth something. When they put the ship freighter price down, that was kind of annoying. But I'm going to steal my Frostwalk because you never know when you might need some. I'll take the carbon. So far, we've actually been all right because Billy hadn't got that far ahead. We weren't that advanced, were we? Yeah, I think earlier on Zane was doing some work and Jason joined his game and Zane killed him, which was quite hilarious. I think Zane did ask the chat what he should do and everybody unanimously said to kill Jason, so they did, which was but I don't really want to die, so I haven't got multiplayer on. Because Billy likes his life, to be fair, at the moment anyway. Steve Newton, hi, how you doing, man? Nice. Oh, I've got stuck on the massive pillars. Right, what we're looking for is a nice planet. Now we're in Galaxy 227. It's a dead galaxy. It's very unlikely to find nice planets. And if we do, they've usually got an aggressive sentinel. So there's a nonce planet there that's got aggressive sentinels. That's quite apt for the old aggressiveness. Unknown planet. A rattling planet? We don't really want a rattling planet. We want to try and find a lush because we want to be at an empty planet. Well, that's going to be really useful for our travels. We want to try and get some drop pods. So we're going to need to stick out a little exocraft, whichever one of the exocrafts, and get some upgrades on that, so that we can. I think I've actually got. Have we got the summoning station? I don't know whether I've got the summoning station. We might have to try and get the aggressive sentinels as well. Is there going to be is that one going to be nice? I mean, we're on the Atlas path, so it's only taking us to places on route. Oh, I just want to see what it is. Well, Jason had his multiplayer off and it still didn't work. Oh dear. I'm going to have to be very... Well, I'm in Galaxy 227, so if you want to come and find me, then by all means, but it's a big old place. Right, what's this one? Last one left in this old system. Selenium. It's a charred planet. We don't really want a charred planet. Have we done that one? What's that one? Yeah, we've done that one. We've had a look at that one. Right, we don't want this. We don't want that. Why is the space anomaly here? Did we call the space anomaly? Yes, we did call the space anomaly here, but we haven't been to the space station, have we? Or have we been to the space station, not been to the space anomaly? I don't remember calling this. Yes, we called the space anomaly for the to get away from the dudes to change our ship over. Did we then go to the space station? I'm not sure. Let's just go and check. My memory is that of a very severely wounded shrew, so totally useless. Right, backpack slottage. We didn't get the backpack slot from the anomaly, So although it's like a 10-minute journey into the anomaly with that really, really irritating long runway, they'll do it anyway. Right, exosuitage. Let's get that. No, we don't want to be putting it in there. We want to put it in there. 83 million buckaroons. Well, it's not 83 million, 83,000. Same difference, really, at my point. Right, is this going to be an S class? No, it's a horrible, yucky, lucky B class. We've only got an A class. We have been looking for multi-tools, but we haven't really been. Oh, some navigation data. I quite like some of the new little logo art. That's quite cool. Anything over here? Nothing on the table. You little sneaky bastards. You're hiding it from me. You know you've got it. I just got that one, didn't I? See if there's any passive missions. Oh, that's a nice ship. Oh yes, it's mine. John, how are you doing? Have you downloaded onto Switch yet? Oh! Oh! We've got a traveller. He's got massive eyes, hasn't he? That dude is massively high on something. He's coked out of his brain, isn't he, this guy? You can tell by his teeth. They're really shiny. It's like he's been properly rubbing them on there. Right. I'm gonna ask if they're alright, but I'm gonna have to go away from you quickly because I've just heard something land, and that's either a yes. Look at that. Oh, it's a C class. It's a yucky C class, but it's got like a barbed front. Oh, that's an S class. We only want to buy it to scrap it, but we'll see what we get. This must be a good system. My God, look at that! You get quite a lot on a brand new S-Class ship, and that's just a little tiny baby. I mean, if GG was here, he would love this. Apart from the fact that I don't really like the hairband style wings, but yeah. Graves give great upgrade modules now. Ooh, okay, cool. Well, we're going to go back to him and do the next question. So I had to go and see what that ship was, and it's a good job we did, because we're going to buy this little beast. 25 million? 25 million for that tiny little thing. Man, that better give me some decent shite. It's a shame that we can't cool things in here. I mean, 25 million, I'm going to have to, aren't I? It's an S-Class, and we need to break it up for stuff. That's a C-Class. That's a C-Class. Because we need the storage slots badly, and the only way I can remember of getting storage slots is if we destroy things. So let's see what we can destroy in this. It doesn't actually. Oh yes, we can just. Oh, actually, I can store the technology now, and I can pop it into my exosuit. Gives us an S-Class mod because we don't need the nanites. I mean, we've got 11,000, so we're doing all right. I have no idea what that says. Rebel and said. Oh, rebalanced. That's unbalanced. Do you know, the screen's all the way over there, Dr. Sombra, and I can't read it. If I stick my glasses on, I can't see this screen. So I'll have to put it in like the mode my mum has her phone on. It's like giant things. Look, we even got the power of the Atlas here. That was one of my presents from HG at the meetup this year. Here's a cool cup. So we've destroyed that. We can't destroy 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 that. That's a little bit sad that we can't destroy things. No more S classes, which is I mean, I haven't got enough cash anyway. We have to try at some point to make. I bet that's a frickin' S class now. To make a some kind of money-making device. I don't know what stasis devices sell for these days. It's probably about 5 pence, isn't it? Oh, you got it downloaded on PS4 Pro. Ah, okay. You're gonna wait and get your physical Switch cartridge. Yeah, it's probably a good thing. Easier to plug and play. Large print. Yeah, I need large print. But the only thing I would say, John, with the PD save is I put mine to really, really hard. and I put everything up as far as I could go on GG's, my normal, not normal, but my other permadeath save. And I toddled out, and I thought, oh look, there's a ship upgrade in the Nexus as one of the rewards for fighting pirates. I thought, oh, that'll be easy. So I went out, completely forgetting that I'd lost half my firepower. I was shooting cheese, and they were shooting rather spiky weapons at my face. And I also didn't realise, because I hadn't read the patch notes properly, that when I hadn't even read the settings properly either, that when you change the settings onto harder mode, parts of your ship can break now. So, oh, that is frickin' hell, look at the price difference. I bought that for 20 odd million. I've lost 50%, over 50%. Oh no, I know it's how it should be, John, but I was fighting away, and that was fine. I was doing it, and then I couldn't fire. Nothing was working. Thinking I'm not overheated. No, because the gun had broken mid-fight. Because I didn't have the stuff to fix it on me. And so I thought, right, I'll pulse engine away. Bang, another hit. Pulse engine gone. So I was like, how the hell am I going to get out of here? I'm running out of shields. I'm running out of everything. Pull the Nexus. So that is why on my little video that I put out earlier that the Nexus will become your best friend in PD, because when your ship is falling apart and you're seeing bits of it flying off into the distance and there's absolutely sweet FA you can do about it, you need to escape to somewhere and recover yourself and change your pants for a little bit, and then realise, right, we're going to do this, let's get out there and fight. But damn, I'm going to lose I'm going to lose more than 10 million on this. I better get some frickin' upgrades back off it. I'm not going to be happy otherwise. What did we get? I don't even want that ship either. This is my starter ship, my goggle-eyed starter ship. But thankfully, he's still there. So, what did we get? We better have got at least 2 or 3. I can't buy it anyway, but just check. See if it's not another S. What did we get? Come on, give me something good. Right, we got 2 ship storage augmentations. So that is the little symbol for the ship storage augmentation. It's quite a cool one. The freighter ones are similar to that, but they just got a little picture of a freighter, strangely enough, in the corner. This confused the shit out of me, the fact they changed oxygen. What's that? That's a compressed indium scrap, a subatomic regulator. We got loads of these. We've got 5 S-class mods from breaking that down, and loads of uranium, which is cool. We need the uranium. Dark Lord loves me to have lots of uranium. But phase beam, we can sell that. Positron, we can keep that. Cyclone, we can sell that. And shield module, well, we can't do much with that at the moment. So let's install these 2 more ship slots. Upgrade starship. Apply augmentation. Now, 6 million for another storage. That's not too bad at the minute, but I'm sure that's probably because I haven't got any on this ship. I've got hardly anything on this ship. So yeah, we're going to go with these because I have got so much storage that I could store all of my saves in inventory into one save now. The amount of storage that's in freighters is absolutely insane, especially in the storage slot, so that's pretty nut. Yeah, I think the custom, if you put it on the hardest mode, this is what I've done with Billy on this save. We are on the hardest mode, so we get absolutely bugger all back for, like you can see, I bought that S-class, tiny little fighter for 23 million, and we only got 10 million back for it. So we are, for storage augmentation slots, this is not the way to go. We're going to have to find crashed ships and kind of do them up, I think. Because it's probably going to be cheaper to find the raw ingredient or make the raw stuff and fix the ship slots to be able to then sell those and get some money back. All our goods are a lot less, so it's a real grind. The freighter costs, we had a freighter battle earlier, We went to a freighter, and that was an A class, and it was 235 million, I think, from memory. So yeah, it's the prices are back up to kind of what they should have been and what they kind of were originally, if you want to put it in the challenging mode. So that's wait for the Gek to fall apart. I'm trying to hold it together. Yeah, the fighters, I mean, that was a fighter, so we've only obviously scrapped one thing so far. So having, I don't know whether this has changed, that you get less storage and more modules from a fighter, and then from a hauler you'd get more storage augmentation. I mean, that would make sense. Mihal, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, solar ships, yeah, they are cheap. I was just happening to be on the Atlas path, and we didn't... I didn't have the economy scanner in the ship that I warped in, because I moved everything around. So I thought, oh, we got a Squid Ship, and now you can move your modules around. I took all of the decent hyperdrive stuff, stuck it in the Squid Ship, because that had the best like hyperdrive bonus. But I'd put all of the other stuff, like the weapons and stuff, in this ship. And so we walked into a battle and realised that I had a hyperdrive. And a hyperdrive. And that was it. And I couldn't do a lot. So, yeah, we swapped ships quickly, but then this one doesn't have a hyperdrive. So we are going to apply that storage augmentation there on these techs. I'll try and max this tech as quickly as we can. We've already checked that. We need to go and get the other suit shot. That one was still a C class, yucky C class. That's my other ship. So we want to go. Oh, we were going over here. The process was we were going over here to see if there was any passive missions, and oh, it's a bloody exotic. Frickin' hell, S2420. That's interesting. So they've increased the size on these as standard. Dark Sombra, take note. And even if you got your KFC, you'd need to snap back out of it, Dark Sombra. This is an exotic, quickly. They have increased the basic slot size of the exotic, so these will be a lot more desirable to come and pick up now. So if you've got 24 slot cargo, and what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 21. So they've got 20 slots in the tech. I'm really glad they've done this, because the exotics were always kind of like, they should have been better than the others just because they were far more rare. And when you had like a 15 slot exotic with like 4 tech slots, it was a bit like, well, that's a bit pants, isn't it? So this is going to be much better that these are. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the money to buy it. No, it's going to be a lot more money. So these used to be like 10 million, 8 to 10 million. So that's now 34,694,000. So I do not have the funds yet to purchase this. And my other ship, I don't think is worth anything. That's a little C class. We could see if we could try and swap this one over. Not that I really want that exotic, but we don't really want that other ship either, because it was kind of our original ship and kind of redundant. So let's see if this is actually worth anything. Probably isn't. I mean, it was a crappy little A class. Right, so let's negotiate the price. Can we swap it? No, he still wants 30 million for that. So it's our current starship is worth 5 million. Great, that's a load, isn't it? Great. 2024. There you go. It actually tells you that. 157. The hyperdrive bonus isn't brilliant, but for a base, that's pretty good. So exotics are worth checking out and looking for now, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm really glad they've done that, because I haven't checked my squid, but then my squid is going to be a squid before the update, so it's going to be probably quite crap. But it sounds like a Gek problem. Yeah, it's always a bloody Gek problem, isn't it, to you, Dark Lord? Dark Summer must be going with the KFC, nothing else. Just to clear that up then. So yeah, I mean that's nice. Actually, let's just double check if he sells anything different. Do they sell anything different? Heuristic. Turn off the flash to white transitions now. I'm not sure what you mean. Off to trade. Well, actually, have we got anything crap to sell? We can sell some platinum. Definitely some Gek relics. Don't want any Gek relics. Don't want to sell Dawn's End. Oh, we need to sell all this rubbish, don't we? Because we've got this back from the ship. Compressed indium scraps. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. We need midihydrogen jelly. We need everything else, I think. Navigation data. Yeah, we've got plenty of that. So hopefully I don't know whether you can still use that to get drop pod coordinate data. I wonder whether we can get drop pod coordinate data from the maps. I doubt it, but they might have added that. We've still got to get that grave marker. Oh my! Oh, that was you. That was you going, wasn't it? That wasn't another one. Another one. Feeding her little ones. Fetch random map, exchange specific maps. No. Oh, you can. We can get drop pod data. I'm fairly set. Exosuit upgrade chart. How cool is that? Thank you, HG. That is very, very cool that we can just buy these and exchange them. Not that I've got... but you need to exchange it for 3. Ooh, that's good. So you can exchange them, you can get them. So we can get 8 of the buggers. But that makes it so much easier than having to use the frickin' thingy. Right, you, give me a grave. I've already seen you once. Alright, where they come from? 250 nanites. 250 nanites? That used to be 100. Phew, we better get some good shit from this. We better get some good shit from this. Ooh, can you? Activate a waypoint, just faces back. Oh, cool. Oh, what was that? Was that a, oh no, it was just a hauler. I thought it was something sexy then, but it wasn't. Right. All we've got to do now is find a decent planet, which is rather tricky on where we are. So we haven't got anything good. A rattling planet is not going to be what I'd like to. Aggressive sentinels are really not what I'm up for on this permadeath save at the moment, because Billy has absolutely bugger all. We need to go to the grave, which is going to be on a horrible planet. Of course it is. Miles away. Right, let's do some inventory management whilst we're here. So, silver, go to there, go to there, and that, then go to there. So we've got those. I'm going to put that in our starship. I wish you might be able to do this, but I'm finding it quite difficult with the background to actually see the slots that I've got. These ones are up here and it's a dark background, but when it's a light background I'm finding that quite difficult to do. Also, I've noticed, and I don't know if Dark Lord you've had this problem as well, that the controller doesn't tend to drop on the square that it's hovering over. So there's something off on the on that. Like, because it goes so massive, it's absolutely massive, it's very difficult to get it onto the right one. But anyway, that is a minor setback. We'll move that over there. That means we can put another photon. Did we pick up a photon? Did we get a photon? Shield module, cyclotron, positron, phase beam, photon cannon. We did. Right, let's stick that in there, and then let's kick some monkey bum on this. Oh, that. How can? Oh, bollocks! Right, abort. Let's go. Oh, has it got the lock on again? No, I shall turn that off. Right. Let's see if you're better now. Are you better now? You are slightly better. Your photon cannon has got a little bit more oomph to it. Take that little bad boy out. Where's the next bad boy? I'm going to eat your little fishy. Oh, you're just a shuttle, a yucky shuttle. You can be melted down and sent to Korvax Prime. Here we go. Right, all gone. See what we got from that. Suspicious packet. Suspicious shield module. Do we... Yeah, let's fix that. We can fix that. We need one pneumatic seal. We can do that. A interesting seal. So we just need that, which we need to just call our freighter. Right, let's find this grave. In a horrible planet that always catches you out. It's a very small planet. Oh, is that a pillar? No, it's not a sentinel pillar. Oh, my shields are down. Now let's see if the trick. Let's not crash into anything first. Where's this grave marker then? Because is it over? It's over there. I don't even know whether it's actually on this planet or not. Yeah, I remember that, John. That was always really cool, and I really actually liked using the what's the thingy called, the the signal booster. I really liked the fact that that was what you used it for. So it's kind of sucky balls that we don't get that. I'm tight, so I'm not going to land next to it. I'll land over here because yeah, there's a mech, but don't care. But I do have to remember that I've put everything up to max difficulty. So, and it's an extreme sentinel planet. So we may be dead sooner than we think. Ooh, I'm really noticing the jetpack is as pants as it could possibly be. I'm gonna have to try and find some decent modules for that one. I did see that some of the modules you do get more stuff. I suppose that is the balance, is the fact that some of the actual S-class stuff you can get 4, and like the X-class tech you can get 4 stuff. So if you could find a couple of X-class tech where you had like 4 10s for the hazard perception, then 3 of those would be better than the individual modules. So I can see that would actually make your hazards fine. Yeah, what are you rattling on about, mate? We just want to see what rewards you're going to give me now. Right, extract glyph. Well, that's all we've got. I thought, Old Explorer, I thought you said we got more. More stuff. We didn't get any more stuff. We just got... Oh no, we got a memory fragment. We did get something. I take it back. I take it back. I'm very sorry. I completely apologised for that. Let's see what it was. Let's consume it. It's a fucking C-class launch thruster module. The bastards. I mean, the good thing is that we can stack these little fuckers. The problem is that you can't. You can only stack the same type, so you've still got to hang around with loads of them on you anyway. But never mind. Right. So can we stack those? No, and you can't stack these. So that's kind of irritating. Something I think is trying to eat me because I can hear the background. So I need tritium. I thought I picked up tritium. I know we've installed the tritium. We still need the wiring looms and we still need something else. So, oh, I thought that was the navigation data then, but it wasn't. That's a very big planet up there. Toxic protection falling. I thought you might say that. Well, you've got a lot of legs. He's a leggy broad, he is. Right. Or she is. We don't know that. Keeping my eyes peeled for these now. But whilst we're on this planet, I know it. No. Let's go and have a look for let's go and have a look for a nice, lush planet that we can spend some time whizzing around on and trying to find our way. Because I think you're getting a bit too close to comfort for my ship, mate. Please, it's mine. It's mine, 100% mine, and you can't get in from the rear. which is we'll get some more of these though. Well, that could be hurried up, really. Oh, Dark Lord, if you're about, can chat 69 be got rid of? The chat 69 bot certainly came to the right chat when it read my title, read my thumbnail, and thought they wanted to make Billy hard. So it kind of got the wrong end of the stick, pardon the pun. Right, we want to go to Anomaloo. Let's pull him in. Grab the old Slaughteroo, change the Shipperoo, and then we'll be good. Right, let me just see if I can get that. Well, Captain Steve would have done, wouldn't he? Oh, wrong. I need to just try and get rid of this adult dating site. Let's remove this. Hide user on channel. There we go. All done and dusted. Where did your chat now go? Have I? Ah, there you go. Captain Steve got us kick-ass scanner module. Well, yes, he would have done because it's Captain Steve, Captain of the Steves, don't you know? Why would it not let you, Dark Lord? Because it wouldn't let me do something the other day. It's the same 69 dating person. I might actually just try and remember that. Chat 69. Let me write it down and I'll see if I can actually block that. Chat-69.xyz. And if I try and put that as the blocked word, maybe that might get rid of that bot. We don't know, but we can try. Right, how much is it going to be now? 9 million? Oh, only 249. Oh, no, I don't want that one. 124,000. Well, a bargain. Bargain at half the price. Right, what have you got for me? Absolutely sod all. We've already got the stuff there. Oh, actually, I know what I need to do. Can I buy from here? We haven't got any salvage data. We have got salvage data in the ship. What I want to see is, have we got the Exocraft summoning station? Because that would be nice if we can summon the craft to where we are. We've got to go through 9 million menus and we might find it. Here we are. Yes, so we do have the Orbit Exocraft materializer installed on our ship. Or supposedly installed on our ship. And Billy's done this. And we have the Exocraft summoning station to build. So the Roma, well, we can glitch it anyway, but that's not the point. We're trying to do things properly. Yeah, Old Explorer, I know. It's because you've lost all the tech that would have been installed in your normal slots. You haven't lost the tech because you get the tech back. And you can move it. So say you've got two ships, one that's got the one that you want to get rid of but that's got modules installed on it, you can just pick those modules up, put them back into your suit inventory and then install them on your other ship. So that's the good part of it. The bad part of it is that everything is going to be cut in half. So your hyperdrive range, your weapons ability, and to be honest, a lot of it is rebalancing, because although a lot of people don't like it, the game was just too easy. It was, I mean, there was no challenge to the space combat, I don't think, because you know that you could just destroy everything, and that isn't what the team, or that isn't what HG and what No Man's Sky was ever going to be about. I think they made it a bit too relaxed a while ago. I think it was probably cultural pressures that probably made them do that in the UK. They went to kind of what they thought their market wanted, and then they realised that in actual fact that probably wasn't what the game wanted or how the game should be, and so I think that's where they're balancing. Dark Sombra, did you see that the exotics are a lot better? they have more slots, and so there's a massive good reason to go and get exotics now, because they come with that one. We had one land, and it was a 24-20 slot, so you got 20 tech slots to begin with and 24 normal slots. I think that was the way around it was. So to have that as a starter, that means that you're going to get, if you can find one with a high hyperdrive bonus and you've already got all the tech slots and stuff, then you can really find get a good thing. I don't know about squids. We're going to call my squid in a minute, but I have a feeling that my squid doesn't have any of that, purely because it was one from before the update. Oh, no, he's not going to give me anything. I thought he might have given me a nice broadcast receiver, but he's not going to, the bastard. Right, I'm sure Beeb said that something had changed on this dude. He won't even let me talk to him. I want to talk to you! No. We don't want to do that, because we've only got 1,400, and I think we were saving up for something. 1,400? When did you... Oh no, we did the weekend... I did a mission. I did a mission earlier, that's what it was. That's when I nearly died. So we can get some looping grass. I mean, golden freighter trails is nice for GG, but Billy doesn't want those. I think Billy's got everything else he wants. And we're going to get this, and we need to get the fireplace at some point, because we need to build a nice fireplace in the... and these decorations we could do with these. Oh, actually we've got loads of stuff that we haven't... Well, these are available. So I must have got this on another save. Ooh, that's cool. Take that. Take all the things that are available. They weren't available before, and that's available. Oh, maze balls! I get presents! Yay! Presents! Bewitched cactus. A succulent tree. That's one of my favourites, John. That is what I like going to desert planets for these, because they look so cool on the planets. Oh, I'll take all of these. Not that I want to install them in any of my ships, but I just want to have stuff. And it's for free! I don't know why Billy hasn't had these before. Because I'm sure that Billy had picked everything up. But Billy was obviously being a bit of a silly Billy. Jim, yo, how you doing? Community research is at tier 2, 78%. I'm not sure what it was before. Yeah, you don't need them, you want them. I used to do that with nanites, but I liked spending them too much on stuff. So, therefore I never ever had any. Bit like money in real life. It's like I like having it, but I don't ever get to keep it for very long. Gabby also likes to buy things and hide them. And suddenly she's in a new outfit. Where did you get that from? Oh, I've had this for ages. Yeah, of course you have. Nah, she's pretty good, to be fair. Why have I not collected any of this stuff before? And I have a Korvax helmet. I'm taking it even though I don't... I'm sure I've got these. I'm certain I've got these. But Billy needs everything. Billy needs the lot. He certainly needs some bush. Billy needs some bush. Probably shouldn't tell everyone, because otherwise we'll be inundated with bush. Oh, bugger this. I'm not getting any more of that frickin' shite. Right, let's summon our squid and have a look at the old options. Ray Sanchez, yo, how you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, the actual bar above the vendor. Sorry, I'll go back. I'll go back. It is 5th. Yeah, it's the same as if you go and speak to him. But yeah, up there. It's just coming up to the next bit. Be quite good if that showed a little percentage, or if they made the background a little bit darker so you could see that a bit more, or had it in big neon lights or something. That would be quite cool. JDM12983, hi, how you doing? Sorry I missed you. Just seen you popping in there. Ooh, the bar. Was that a new bar? I mean, I hadn't noticed it from before, but right, let's call our squid. Squiddy, squiddy, squiddy. Right. So, no, R1 unfortunately is not that full of surprises. S2814 plus 5, apparently. That's what it's saying. It's a 2814 plus 5. It isn't though, is it? Because I haven't got 2814 plus 5. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 3. But no, it is 28. But I don't know where the plus 5 for the cargo is. I've got some extra. The game thinks I've got extra cargo that I don't have. But never mind, eh? Raw materials. I don't really see the point in this because you would have... I mean, yes, it highlights them. But you need it to be able to sort it so it's just showing those. Not really sure on that yet. But I haven't really played about with it too much. Right, the hyperdrive range on this has 164.5, so it's absolutely pants. We need... No, we got tritium. Why can't I install the tritium? Oh, no, we haven't got tritium. It's in the other ship. So why are we trying to go in this... Right, that was... Let's have a look. What's happened here? 164.5. So, is my horrible A-class still going to be the best for the hyperdrive? Yeah, 469.4. Well, that's a blast, isn't it? Oh, look, was there lots of pretty lights up there before? I mean, that was probably somebody who spent loads of time and effort programming in those little pretty lights that nobody ever sees. Right, has the Towering Eagle got hyperdrive fuel in it? It has got hyperdrive fuel in it. How much hyperdrive fuel? It's 61% full. So, let us leave here and whiz on to the next one, and hopefully we'll have a lush planet. That would be very nice. So we've got all our bits. We want to find a nice lush planet that we can go and have a roam around, cool our exocraft, and I don't know whether that's going to have any slots either. No, scrolling down is a bit irritating. I haven't noticed it there either, Jim, but then I don't really pay much attention to that dude. I don't really ever do much of Quicksilver. I kind of only get the bits I like, and then with my old save I'd had most of the stuff before, as you could see. But that's interesting. So maybe it does it. It should only do it for the account, but my other account is... That's interesting. That system was a peaceful system, hence the reason we weren't being attacked that much on that super aggressive central planet, which is interesting because... Oh, hang on a sec. That's interesting. You don't go along the path anymore. I'm just going to go right to the end. So I've got no option to go along the path. If I can make it, I can't go to the River May Afti. I can only go direct to Idilala. Yeah, I'm guessing... Oh, it has been there a long time, has it, Julian? I think that the problem is that a lot of this has been designed for the Switch interface. So, unfortunately, if it doesn't work, it had to work on the Switch interface. And then everything else just had to kind of fit to it. Because otherwise, if we'd made it to be nice for us, then... and it wouldn't work on the Switch. I mean, that was the whole point of them porting this across. It was to try and breathe kind of life into the game, into a new handheld device, and I'm sure it will be very good on the Switch, and I'm sure that a lot of people will find a lot of enjoyment through traveling and stuff if you're using that a lot, and for a much cheaper piece of hardware for kids and stuff like that, and to get people into the game who don't necessarily have the TV or the setup to play it on PC or something like that, and that'd be good. But this is a bit annoying because I want to go to the right, so you'd have to go there first and then you can go back. I mean, that's a bit irritating. I mean, we don't know what this Gek system is, but it's Gek, so it should be good. Once you go Gek, you don't go effect. That's what I say. Right. Atlas station, here we go. Did we see the last Atlas, actually? That's a good point. I don't think we did. We need to go back and see that Atlas. Although, can you skip an Atlas station? Let's see what the old Atlas has to say. Oh, that's quite cool. That's a much better entrance. A bit of a swirly whirly. Oh no, I think you misunderstood what I said, John. I was just literally going on about the scrolling up and down. I quite like the tabbing. Tabbing across the different menus, whereas I think scrolling up and down is a bit annoying, because you can, if you've got a full I mean, if this was a full inventory, we'd miss stuff. Like for this, I'm having to scroll down, so you would presume that is your inventory, and you wouldn't scroll down. So if I've got another row or so, another 2 rows to add on to that, it would be annoying that you can't see it all. It would have been better if they just had it like it was before, and that you tabbed across, because there was nothing wrong with that. And if you're playing on console or whatever, which most of the people are, I mean PC is different, but I don't use keyboard or mouse. So if you're playing on PC, like use a controller. Be a Gek. Be a true Gek. So that was my only thing. Sean, yo, how are you doing? Reading the patch notes. You're not going to like it, but you might like it. We like it. Me and John like it, and Zane. But I think we're probably the only 3. Dark Zombra hates it. And, although she'll like it when she starts finding squids that have got all these sexy slots. Yeah, some of the... oh, they look dope, do they? You get down with the kids, eh? I know how old you are, really. And you're from Black Country. You can't be that cool. Sorry, I'll stop picking on you now. I think people are still having meltdowns, yeah. I mean, most of it I found very good so far. I mean, the only thing that was brought up, which I do agree with, is the need to scroll down on this bit. It's a little bit irritating. But I'm probably not going to fill up the slots anyway. I mean, we have so much storage now. It's unbelievable. On the freighter, it's just insane, the amount of storage you've got, and on base storage as well. So nobody can moan about the storage space on that. I mean, we're going to max these up, and we're going to have plenty of room for lots of sexy stuff. So we can certainly stick all the translators. We can stick everything in there, which is very cool. And ultimately, it is a sandbox survival game, so it's about surviving. So if we had maxed everything, it's a bit pants, isn't it? Really. That is an interesting. Yeah, but Jean, it only broke the stuff that wasn't in the tech slots. So you can't have any tech not in tech slots anymore, so therefore it shouldn't break anything, theoretically. Yo, Beebs, how you doing, man? No, I'm liking this. What do you think? What are your thoughts? I think it's really cool. I liked the fact that when I was playing earlier, and I thought, oh, I'll take a shoot pirate missions from the Nexus. It'll be all right. And realised that my ship shot cheese, and the enemies, I'd put it onto maximum hardcore mode, and the enemies were shooting like explosive drones, and I was shooting string cheese at them, and trying to get it to flick and stick on their windshield so they couldn't see out. That was my kind of weaponry, and flying along, and then I thought, oh, why is my gun not working? Oh, it's because it broke mid-flight, mid-battle. Yeah, my only gun broke, and I thought, oh, that's all right. I'll pulse out of here, pulsing along, and my pulse engine went. So it was fun. It was definitely on the edge of your seat, interesting. But I like that. I mean, I like grindy games, and I've always liked No Man's Sky from the beginning when it was grindy and it was hard. It's a bit of a shock, the fact that I bought an S-class, tiny S-class fighter earlier, and it cost me 32 million, and then I scrapped it and I got 10 million back. So I was a bit buggered from that. But I did get a load of S modules that I don't want, so that was nice. I love this trade rocket, but we still need to get the tritium and the wiring looms in order to be able to make it. And the Atlas, I mean, just the Atlas kind of graphics is just, oh, look at that. I mean, he's a beast, he really is. It's just a shame that you only get to do the Atlas path like once, because look at this. Look how cool this is. Ooh. What you gonna give me? What you gonna? I don't know. I'm not sure whether I want to go inside that little force field of yours, dude. I'm gonna hang back here a little bit, I think, and speak to you from the platform. I can't understand what you're saying anyway. You're saying I'm a Kenyu? You are. What is learned can never be unlearned. I'm afraid that I've seen too much. There are glimpses, half-remembered visions of a time before time. I see the birth of the first star. I see things that dwelt within it, the eyes that watched. I see what the Atlas saw at the moment of its activation. Atlas stones are not stones. This station is not a station. I am not what I think I am, not even sure that I exist. The Atlas does not care. The Atlas demands its Therenodi. Never heard of that word before. Ever. No idea what it means. It's repetition sublime. Right, so I've got to submit my curiosity. In silence, my fears, a renewed dedication to the path. Only the voyage matters, the destination calls to me. We have some state aphasia. Now, we can't make it because we need photic jade. Now, the only problem with this is to get photic jade, I'm going to have to go backwards. Because we missed one of the Atlas stations. We didn't actually go in it from the last one. So I'll have to go back to the previous Atlas thingy. And thank you for hiding the chat 69 again. Whoever, Dark Lord, thank you very much. And Beebs, thank you very much. Chat 69 has obviously read my title of my thumbnail. And they thought, we're going to go and make Billy hard. We are. They got the wrong idea. Wrong end of the stick. Pardon the pun. Dark Sombra's already done it. I was really surprised how early this one was today. I mean, it was like, Sean had obviously pulled an all-nighter, and him and the team were in there. Ooh, this is spooky. I don't know whether the graphics are just going weird or whether it's actually meant to look like this, but it's very cool. I want to see these things. Look, because now you get a little red. Oh, they all went. Billy likes jumping on these. Woo! 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 I'm sure there's more of them now. Oh! 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 There are definitely more of these. Billy's going to love this. Oh! He doesn't like it when they disappear, though. Oh! Oh! Are we learning any words? Because I thought these one things usually used to give you words. But, Oh! Oh! Oh, we did. We learnt a word then. Oh! Oh! Do we only learn words on some of them? Oh, a polygot. That's a bit different. That's got a different... It looks different. Right, anyway. Billy, last one. Last one. Come on, good boy. Where's my ship? There's my ship. So I've actually got to try and go back to the other Atlas station, because otherwise we can't complete the Atlas path, because I'm missing a photic jade or something like that. Mummy, you need to use the PC. Homework should have been done at night. Yeah, no, sorry, you'll have to be marked down. No, your teacher can tell you off. No, you can be in detention. Not a problem. You stay in detention. Actually, tell you what, have an after-school detention, both of you, because then I can do some stuff. Not any particular stuff on the PC, but right, that's an icy planet. We could go to that one to look for stuff. There's a pirate over there sitting on his little pirate chair. It's like a high chair, but it's a pirate chair. Is that it? Is that all I've got? Right, let's call my ship. No, we don't want to call that. We could call that. What kind of call that? Because I think we've got one, haven't we? That's quite cool. I like that. So I can put emotes in the block words. No clue what you mean. We should have. If I go through my little room, I do like this room with those big crates to make myself an inside little deck here, because you still get the cool like noise when you walk around, like you're outside, but I'm not outside, and it's a good use of a finger there. Right, we have one of these alien planetary activation scanny thingy, so then we can see what we've got. So we've got a frost crystal, we've got a columned planet, and we've got a selenium. So we could go with Lisha N28. We do need to. We went to Dragon, was horrible. We didn't want to go to Dragon. Do any of these have? Well, we can't now, can we? Because we didn't scan. That was silly, wasn't it, Billy? We don't want to go back too far. So we're only going to go onward and upward. But we need to go to Dorwat. Need to go back to Dorwat. Now these do look very cool. And actually, yes, I sent a frigate, didn't I? I sent a frigate. Let's check the frigate. See if we've got anything nice. Right, what did he get me? Units. Indium. Only 33 indium though. Not really very useful. Some units, some antimatter, some more units, some magnetized ferrites, some more magnetized ferrites, some more units, some iridescite. So you didn't have a particularly successful trip, did you? I do like these purely because they look better. That's not the only reason. Second reason is because they look better. Now the other ones were a bit yucky, weren't they? They didn't really fit with the how slick everything else looks. And this, look, I can actually use it now. I can actually use my teleporter. Before, I could not get that to come on at all. So, which, the jellyfish is still there. He's still having a time of his life. He's got lots of food to eat there. Right, we wanted to go to Situk. Is that an Atlas system? Hopefully that is the one that we went to last. So let's go to Situk. We just need to, if I don't do this Atlas station now, then I'm going to be a bit screwed. Oh no, we have had a lot of Situk, so I can't go to that one because it is. The last one we went to was not. What is going on? That was peaceful, but it wasn't a pirate system. Or is the one we're in a pirate? Ah, the one we're in is a pirate system. So that's interesting. So from your teleporter on your freighter now, you can't go to, if you're in a pirate system, you can't go to a normal system. That's interesting, because that didn't do that before. I can only go to the other pirate controlled systems. That's interesting. Check nutrition post. Global Nemesis, hello, how are you doing? Sorry I missed you then. Mummy, the house is on fire. Yeah, that's nice, dear. Go outside and play. Mummy is busy on the computer. Oh yeah, the only way I could get my teleporter to work was to go in the back doors. I could go in then. But now it works at the front with the very spinny thing that makes Billy want to jump in it. So that's interesting that we can only go... If we're in a pirate system, we can't any longer go to the other space stations. So, what do I need to do? I need to get out of the pirate system, don't I? Which means I'm going to have to bloody warp back. Which is annoying, because that's going to waste a warp. I don't think we've got any ability to warp on this freighter at all. I think we have about... No, don't do that. I want to get out of here. Because otherwise it's going to take me to the next one. Ugh. Bugger off. Because we haven't got any blooming hyper... Well, that's weird. No, I thought it didn't have any fuel. Right, let's go and check this station out anyway. Get the unit. If we go in this ship, then they might not suspect us as being cool, and they'll just leave us alone. Oh, maybe they won't. Right, where's this space station? There it is. Because I thought if we fly in something like a squid, especially a blue squid, or a cool blue solar ship, they might think that we're too cool for school and try and rob us of all our worldly goods. Right, it's a short... No, it's not. Yes, it is a short runway. That's nice. Don't like the long runways. Always spoil your afternoon. You just landed slightly heavily and broke one of your jetpack modules. I don't know. Let me check that in a sec, Global Nemesis, because we can always... I think you can go back to your freighter, wherever your freighter is, but you can't... Yeah, at least repair kits are now going to have a function. Even if that was an S, I still couldn't buy it because I've got about 20 pence left. Oh, look! Junt, it's a C-class. I knew that was going to be a C-class before, like, just because you're here, Junt. Like, that's kind of inevitable, isn't it? Right, we'll take that, though. For the entire 166,000 units. That we are bleeding cash. We really are bleeding cash. Oh, but I can sell you... No, I can't, because I haven't got them on me, have I? Have I got them on me? Yes, I have got them on me. I can sell a load of units that I don't need. Gives me some space anyway. Right. We want that. We're going to sell that because no use. A radiating pH balancer package. I have no clue what that is, so I'm going to keep it. I'll sell that. But we get like absolute... Look, 16 nanite clusters for that. 16. That's it. 16. 16. 16. 16. Oh my god. There is no point in selling those. 16 nanites. You're having a giraffe. Oh my god. And I bet to buy them they're going to be 400 frickin' thousand. 700, 600. Oh, Billy, you're going to have to work really hard here, aren't you? You're going to have to work really hard. Right. Oh, we wanted to see from here if we could go to a base, didn't we? This one's a bit different. It's like black and spinny. Right, so these ones we can go to... We can go to bases, it seems. But we can't go to our bloomin'... Ooh! We can't go to our freighter. But why can't we go to our freighter? Because our freighter is in the same damn system. That's very strange. Unless it's because I haven't done the pirate quest line. So you can't... So this would be a problem then, because if I teleport to my base, I can't teleport back to my freighter. Because this is a pirate controlled system. But even though we've got the freighter in a pirate-controlled system, or have we not? Where is our freighter? I'm sure our freighter is around here somewhere. Yeah, it is around here. That's interesting. So you're certainly going to have to plan your warps a bit more. Or plan your routes a bit more. I don't want... Right, I want to go back to where we came from. So I'm going to have to... Can we do this? So can we still... Yeah, okay. So I can still mark that on our galactic map. And we can have it as a custom destination, custom waypoint. We can go back to Talk. So this one is going to waste a warp, but fingers crossed this is where the Atlas station is that we missed, because somebody was a knob and didn't go into the Atlas station. That is a good point, Beebs. That is a good point that I've still got the modules, but the fact that they're only worth 16 nanites is quite amusing. Oh no, I really don't care. I'm not alone, I know that. You can't go to the centre, you can't. Do this to us, you can't leave us. You're real. The centre of each galaxy, it's the Atlas, it's fuck. Oh, that word was now fuck. All else just interfaces, fuck. All else a shadow of its might. You, fuck. You don't deserve it, you'll wipe us all. Why? That is a good point too, Beebs. They were worth 0 nanites when I installed them before. However, those ones there were ones I got from scrapping a ship, so they would have been worth 200, 300, 400 before. So, yeah. Although actually no, some of those ones were I think the hazard protection stuff. So maybe it's just those ones. He did what he had to do, apparently. He couldn't do it without seeing everything there was to see. Right. What did you do, Null? Were you a naughty boy? Yes, I think that was the answer. He was a naughty boy. Apparently it'll reset everything. No, right. Bye, Null. Bye. Right, that showed him, didn't it? Right, where is this Atlas station? Because we're missing one. And let's hope that it wasn't this. We're going to have to retrace our steps otherwise, and this is going to be an absolute bugger. Because we are not going to be able to teleport now. We might be able to teleport from this station to the previous one. So what was the previous one? Duarte, and that was untroubled, so we should be able to teleport to that. Beebs did a stupid thing. I was following the Atlas path and I missed an Atlas station, and I need to make the thing that I can't make because I missed the Atlas station. Yeah, take out the scroll. That thing is irritating. The other thing I thought was strange is that this was a permadeath save. So this was originally a permadeath save. And so I've set everything to the hardest, but I can't reduce my slot sizes. Which is a bit strange. Because you would have thought that you should just be able to reduce the amount of slots you've got. I can't see how that would affect anything. And I went to the wrong side, didn't I? Like a stupid Gek. At least the dudes aren't down here anymore. They're all up on their platform like they should be. They hadn't fallen through the floor. Right, let's make sure we're going to the right place. Duarte. Space stations. Where is it? There we go. Duarte. Yo, Gaming with Christy. How are you doing today? Hope you're well. Yeah, I didn't check, Beebs, what the modules that I got from scrapping a ship were worth, Because if they were also worth 16, then that's horrible. that's definitely ruled out that method of earning nanites. Might not be the case though. Yo, John, back from Lurk. I think you can only reduce if all your coasters are empty. Ah, right. Yeah, that would make sense. But I mean, ultimately they could just push stuff into the other thingies, couldn't it? Right. Where are we? Are we at where we needed to be? We're at Dawati. The water in Gibraltar. Exactly. Let's just quickly pop up and check if we got this suit slot. We did get this suit slot. Because remember, stairs are for losers. You have to jetpack up at all costs. I don't quite know what that thing is that I keep thinking I'm going to hit when we go into the space station. Right. Is there an Atlas station here? I bloody well hope so. Yes, there is. This must be the one that we missed. I've got to find it now. There he is. Alright, let's hope this is the one that we missed. Gonna get action, even though we've done them out of order, it's not gonna matter. Have you been in the Atlas Beebs? It's very cool. Look at this animation. It's better in red than it is on the space stations, I think. I came at... I'm not going to say that because Christy's around and she's going to start quoting me. But I was going to say that I came in at a wrong angle then. But little ups and downs about for... you've probably heard the same kind of ups and downs as the Iron Gate not launching Mistlands yet. That's the kind of level that it's got to. So poor old Sean. He's like, they're never happy. They're never happy. I work so hard and they're never happy. Right, we hadn't gone to this one, but we must have been to this one. So this is confusing, and this might really screw us up because we have got Dawn's End. We can't make... Oh no, we can make photic exchange. So we need the copper. So we didn't miss one then. Oh. What a Gek. What a Gek I've been. Billy, idiot. What are we doing? Oh, right. Anyone in the UK might remember this program. Did somebody just land? Yeah. I thought somebody else landed in here then. But they didn't. Do you remember the Crystal Maze? With that weird, creepy guy, Richard O'Brien. I think that was his name. Look at those. Do you remember, like, that cash thing? They had to catch all the cash. That is what that looks like now. It's part of the Crystal Maze. I bet that was designed from Nottingham. Ah, Miho, cool, Nottingham. They got very cool tennis courts in Nottingham. Gabby's played on those. They're really, really good. We were there for the Paralympics. She was just playing on in the county leagues in the UK. She won, by the way. She's pretty damn good. And they had they were hosting the Paralympic tennis there, and they had these guys playing tennis in wheelchairs, and I shit you not, it was probably one of the most exciting things I've ever watched. They were so damn good. They could literally dance those blooming chairs across the court, and they were playing a full-on match. It was a full-on tennis match, and yet they were in wheelchairs. And you're just like, man, if you're that good and you're in a wheelchair, like, bloody hell. I mean, they were absolutely incredible, and it was just absolutely amazing to watch. But the chairs were like so, like, super tech chairs. They were like, all the wheels were like on angles like this, and they basically couldn't fall over. But I mean, those athletes, they were incredible, absolutely incredible. Yo Moose, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Hope you're enjoying it. Ream. Have I missed something? No. Ah, cool. You've seen them. Yeah, yeah. Those courts are really good. Really, really nice. I think she was very sorry that we don't have that kind of quality of stuff here. Right, better get back to the old system that we were in before. Actually, we can get out. Oh, the one thing that is irritating is that blooming galaxy map. You press the wrong button, and you're into that galaxy map, and you. This is a very cool, like, looking system. Very cool. I wonder if that will take a good photograph. If I can get out the way of the ship. Sorry, Beebs, but he hasn't listened, has he? Vignette is still at 50%. Damn it, Sean! You make lovely things, but the vignette, turn the bloody thing off. Right, I don't quite like those rocks up there, but that's quite cool. I don't want the lines either on the planet. I mean, I don't want much, do I? Can I make those lines go away? Maybe they won't come out in the image. That'll do. That's quite a nice little starry sky background I can use for something. No idea what, but we might as well take it while we're here. Right, we are going to call our Freightaurus. Is it worth it? Is it? Pardon me. Yeah, let's call our freighter. Whiz up, because that will save us. Whoa, that was a bit spooky. That will save us a good 5 minutes of warping. So that'll be good. Beeps, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm hoping that I don't sound like I've been moaning, but like I do actually really love most of these changes. I think when I first saw it, it was a bit like, oh shit, what the hell have they done? But now I've kind of got playing it. The annoying scroll is a bit annoying, and I had to play around a lot with the control settings on the actual pad. I don't know whether you found that as well, that the actual controller really you had to adjust nearly all the settings on the controller, because I couldn't even click on the menus. And I think the only other thing that I've got any issue with is in the actual UI itself. When you click over something and you hover over it, the button goes from that big to like that big. And so then you can't see where you're putting the thing down, so it makes it a little bit harder to see. But I think all of these things, they will adjust. I'm certain that these things will all be fixed fairly soon, because they're only slight adjustments. It's things like the colour. I'm finding this quite difficult to see. The ones that are full and the ones that aren't on this light background down here. But at the dark at the top, it's fine. And I mean, my eyesight isn't even that bad, so that's the only things I'm finding. Yeah, Zane said that as well earlier about Reddit and Twitter and stuff. And you know what? I mean, I just must have. I mean, you surround yourself with people that you like, and that you don't surround yourself with people with loads of trolls. Otherwise, you're just going to see trolley posts. And I must admit, the people that I follow on Twitter and stuff like that, I've really not seen hardly anyone moaning, apart from Dark Sombra. But that's kind of comes with the territory, really, isn't it? I'm so mean to you. I think it's only because I've actually met you, so I can feel like I can be mean to you now that we've met. It's a bit like Zane. I'm very mean to Zane, but then Zane's always mean to me. It's horrible to me. He calls me a dirty hobbit. I'm not a dirty hobbit. I'm not even that short. That's cool, Moose. Oh, that's alright then. If you didn't hear me, that's fine. Oh, look, this is a nice one. This is nice. Blue Gek system. Let's see if we can get a lush. Come on, be a nice lush. No, you're a crimson planet. Probably one of my least favourite types of planets in existence. What's this one then? This one doesn't look too promising, does it? Selenium incandescent. That's not going to be too bad. Is there only two? Is there only 2 planets? Only 2 planets. Well, there's no next Atlas system here anyway. So, oh, this is another pirate. Another pirate system. If you want to find pirate systems, follow the Atlas path because it will take you to nearly all of them. Yeah, APG would probably make it catch on fire. I'm surprised, Dark Lord, if you don't go and buy one because you'll make it catch on fire. You will break that little thing. A lot of people have said that to you before, won't you? You'll break that little thing, Dark Lord, if you play with it that much. I mean, to be fair, even with very good, Beebs. Very good little pun there. You unlocked the switch in the last half hour of your stream, so you switched over. I know, I watched you. Don't worry. I was watching. I was working at the same time, but I was watching. I had this morning. I came, woke up, and actually, in fact, Dark Sombra was the first person that her tweet came up. There's something about the downloading. And I thought, yeah, whatever, it's not 12 o'clock yet. Like, she's just probably seeing some experimental or something that she's had ages ago, or switched an account or something. Oh, I'll go make a coffee, wander about, and wake up a bit. And then I saw somebody else's message saying that they'd check. And then it was like, update waiting 3 hours ago. And I thought, shit, I'm going to actually have to listen to her in future. And so then I thought, well, I better call Zane because he's going to be pissed otherwise. Like, he'd blame me for waking him up, then he'd blame me if I didn't wake him up. So I thought I might as well risk waking the sleeping giant and call him. So I gave him a tinkle, and he was like, right, on it! And so he got on the case. And then I logged on, thought I'd have to do a bit of work first, because it was a Friday morning, it wasn't my weekend yet. And we're moving on out, by the way. We're moving on up. Let's go to the next place. And some little bastard had ordered some items of stock that I don't have in stock. And I looked at my inventory, and I looked at the order, and I looked at the price of the order, and I thought, bollocks. They'd also opted that they wanted next day delivery. I thought, right, out of all the days that they could choose the one thing that I never sell that I don't keep in stock, purely for that reason, because we just never sell it. They've ordered 2 of them, they're quite expensive, and I'm going to have to go and bloody get them. So I had to drive 40 miles to go and pick this bloody stuff up. So I was like, right, that's 3 hours of my, because traffic on a motorway on a blooming Friday. Oh, in England, it's just not even worth trying to go anywhere. And so that took me absolutely shitloads of time. 5 microprocessors was 520,000 units. I know I went to try and buy a wiring loom earlier, and it was like 172,000 for one wiring loom. I was like, oh shit, I'm really glad that Billy foresaw this. He stocked up on wiring looms on before the update. We scrapped shitloads of ships at the beginning, and so I had, yes Billy, you can go and get the. See, he was creeping there. He was creeping to go and get that little. He loves those things. So yeah, we'd scrapped loads of ships and we kept all the wiring looms because we were clever. Billy was clever. Right, let's see what he's got to say for himself this time. You are you. We are. Do not be. All. You. Yours. I've become the servant of this ancient silence. It guides me through the cosmos, ever searching, never deviating. Have others come before me? Have others faltered upon the path of the Atlas? Only an ending will a revelation arise. Resistance will not be permitted. The Atlas wishes for me to know what it is like to create. It wishes to share some portion of its being. I sense that it cares deeply about this journey, that it's trying to show me something that it cannot articulate through word or demonstration. I'm yielding. I'm yielding. I have no choice but to proceed. This is destined. It is the program. I have always been searching and I cannot falter. We now have Nova. See, Dark Lord, you didn't say it. You didn't say it in chat. Nova is next. You missed out your opportunity to tell me Nova was next. Only happens once in a playthrough as well. Yeah, 07 wrenches. Well done. Cheers for that, man. Wire animations. I'm not sure what you mean, Beebs. You see, Dark Lord, because I caught you out there, because you could have actually got me and you could have gone Nova's next and you missed it. You'll have to watch it on replay and add in the chat. Charge an exocraft. Well, we're going to try and charge the exocraft in a set. Well, as soon as we find a fucking. We hope there might be one in this system, but we're trying to find a lush planet. Slightly tricky in this galaxy, but let's cross our fingers and hope for the best. That's a Scarlet planet, the horrible Scarlet planet of doom. What's this one? Looks purple. Looks like it could be alright. Oh, it's a damp planet. We could go there because they're quite cool. I just don't want to go to a frickin' horrible planet that's going to be minging and nasty. I want to go to something that we can actually have a bit of exploration on. We're going to get our old exocraft out. Although we don't actually need the exocraft now, we've got the maps. But I wanted to know what that planet was, please. Thank you. Thank you. Your fungal mould. Turning back. Right. We'll go to that space station, grab the extra thingamadoodle what's it from the thingy. You know what I mean. Oh, have we already been in here? We've already been in here. Right, we'll go here then. Let's go and see if Onu is as purple and glorious as it was from the skies. Well, that's a nice place to start. That's I think we might even have blue sky on this one. No, well, we're sort of. Purple sky. I wonder whether we get purple rain. Nova was next then. Oh, the animations around the world. Oh, cool. I haven't seen any yet because we haven't actually done any building because I wouldn't want to make you like cry with how cool my something's gone, hasn't it? Something has just gone. Now this isn't so good. Why can't I do right? Sean, I can't charge my suit from the quick menu. Why can't I charge my suit from the quick menu? Oh, it's because it's broken. So my entire life support just decided it was going to pack up, did it? Right. Oh, look, Proto Gek. Oh, hello. Hello, little Proto Gek. Oh, aren't you cute? Oh, hello. Have we got any food to give you? No. I don't think we have. We haven't got any food. He has to run away. Look at him just sat there. Ooh, is that a... Nah, it's a bat. It's not an Overlord Zane. Oh, what have you got? Don't want to see your bum. Don't go sticking your bum in your face. Right, let's try these maps. We're going to get back in the ship to do it because... Oh, what's that? That looks like that... Oh, it's a pulsating blob. It's hideous. Miss Goldilocks. Let's call it Junt. They made all the connections upwards. Ooh. So, can you not rotate the wire then? Or I'm sure you'll find a way. Are you sure that's just you're just not trying to be cocky and do it on Switch? And you're going to try learning new glitch building techniques on the Switch until Beebs is waiting to get the call from Nintendo. Excuse me, sir. We're going to have to seize all of your equipment because you have managed to glitch out our actual network. Oh, I know what I was doing. It doesn't happen often. This is a nice planet for my ships. It looks really... They makes them all look really nice and blue. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go on the maps and we're going to try out one of these new sexy maps. But if you do it on the ground, it goes the whole whizzy up and down thing, and I couldn't be bothered with that. Right, drop pod detected. Let's see how far away it is. 5 hours? I don't think so. Right, let's call a ship. Don't want that one. That one's a sodding horrible ship. Can we call a... We should be able to call the X-Craft. No summoning station in system. But I've got my freighter in the system. It's a bit strange. Right, there's the freighter. So can I call the... No X-Craft summoning station in system. That's broken. Well, I mean, we can kind of fix that, can't we? Let's we can't fix that without a blooming base computer. That's a bit shitty. I suppose I could put the base computer down, have the base, claim the base, and then delete the base. Cheers, Beebs. Chat 69 is still trying to make Billy hard. Unfortunately, we've already made Billy hard, so he can't have that pleasure, unfortunately. Right, so we can still do that glitch. That is amazing. And look, it's our Exocraft as well, with the stickers on it. Right. Can we do it on this one? Can we Exocraft? Can we look for? Yes, we can. Scan for drop pods. So. Do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do do do. Woo! Do ba do ba do do do. Woo! Do ba do ba do do do. Woo! We need some upgrades on this bad boy though, because man, this is slow. Hello, Billy. Have you got your driving license with you? I don't think you have you? No, I haven't. Right. I'm going to have to give you some lessons, I think. Pass the theory test first. Right. GRC then, using that old Gek recovery system. Right. Where are we going? There we are, that way. Oh, right. What was it you wanted me to try and do? Because I've got all my This is a little strange. I've got like a full thing, and I've got loads of. Oh, these are all pulse engine modules, right? And this is saying the value is 336, 720. It's interesting. So that one is worth 720. That one is worth 336, but they're the same. So. Does the nanite value on these upgrades relate to how good they are? Because this one is a life support module. This one, oh no, that's a hazard protection. Maybe, but they both got the life support thing on them. That's kind of irritating. That's why have they got the same symbol? Have they always had the same symbol, like hazard protection and life support? Because they never linked together on the thingy before. So what is this? A cyclotron module, launch thruster module, hyperdrive. I mean, these are all worth quite a lot, it says. But then when I went to actually sell them, I got 16. So Maybe that was the ones in here that I was trying to sell. But see, even these are telling me... Oh no, that is 16. So these are just the ones... Right, I see. So these are the ones we got back that were the extra modules from last time. Right, that makes more sense. That's fine. But I've got lots of things in here that I don't need. And nothing that I'm going to need. Right. Can we... We can add that. We don't have it all, but we could get it all. Now, what is the best thing? The high slide suspension, the grip boost suspension, or the drift suspension? I've never really known about these, and I've never really tried to do them. I'm guessing that forwards grip with 200% means we go quicker. So I'm guessing that that's probably the one we want. We don't have any other stuff to do it anyway. Oh look! A tech merchant, which is just what we want. We can sell a load of the stuff in our exocraft. Or can we? That's the thing. Can we actually sell the stuff from the exocraft direct? He clicks his beak, does he? Right, I want to trade, matey. I want to trade away. Right. No, I can only do exosuit inventory still. That is not a problem, mate. Hang on one tickety-boo. And I will just grab some stuff out of my exocraft. What are we not going to need? We're not going to need a cyclotron module. We're not going to need a... we might need those. We might need those. We definitely want that. Don't need... Yeah, you need that. We don't need that. And we don't need that. And do we need these? Shield, hyperdrive, hyperdrive. We'll keep all of those. So, yes, mate, don't wave goodbye yet. Yes, call me your lordship, that's all you like. Right, now, let's sell some stuff. Why is it not available? I can't sell him those. That's a little strange. I'm sure you used to be able to sell these guys your modules. Or can you... Because you can buy... You can buy the tech, but you can only sell the normal stuff. He's a little bloody pirate, isn't he? The bastard. What's he got for sale? No, and then he hasn't got any other normal stuff for sale either. Right, okay, you can do one. You can do one. We don't need the likes of you around here. Thought you were going to be helpful. Right. Where is this? Crab. Still kill crabs though. That's always good. Ignore that one, Billy. You don't want to be going down in the hole. Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, mate. Sorry. We just ran over and killed a poor little Gek. Well. I mean, he's totally dead now, so there's not a lot I can do about it. I've just got to... Oh, I've got to miss that one. Little proto-Gek. What the poor little proto-Gek's done to anyone. He's not advanced enough to know anything. He just waddles about on the plains of this planet. Right, sorry. You don't even need a base computer, just do a UAG with a personal phone. Oh, right, okay. I didn't think about that. But, I mean, done it now. I mean, that wasn't too painful. We had stuff to build the base computer. You know, and I can just glitch the pad in for free. The same. I think we'll be taking a ship on the next one, though. Because this planet isn't as sexy as I was once hoping it would be. And also you get you still get the horrible effects of the... Ow! See, look, you'd really do the tyres in, wouldn't you? Fuel required, and I've damaged myself again. What have I damaged now? I've damaged the engine. But we haven't got the bloody wiring loom to fix it. So if we actually damage the engine completely, can I still go? What is that? Oh, it's the shockwave shield. Well, we haven't got any shockwave shields. I think that was the thing I actually just hadn't installed. But I do quite like the fact that you can break stuff just from like a bad landing. So you've got to take care of your exocraft, and you've got to take care of your ship, and you've got to take care of everything. Otherwise it breaks. So far though, Billy's been alright with landing, even though we've got less protection. Looks like you can add specific emoji in block word. I still don't know what that means. Yeah, cheers, John. Make sure that anybody, just if you have any problems or anything, just let HG know in the term by dropping them a bug report on Zendesk. Right, what am I going to need? I know what we're going to need, and we probably haven't got any of it. Right, we are going to need one of them. We're going to need one of them, and we've got the other thing. So these are... Oh, I say that we needed those things, but I haven't actually checked a drop pod yet, so I'm completely guessing whether they haven't changed. So that is fine. That is fine, although that is carbon nanotubes and it's asking for sodium, and this one is like carbon from a plant and it's asking for... Right, okay, never mind. And we're not going to put it on that one. We're going to put it on this... Or no, we're going to put it on that one. We want to completely do out our tech slots first so that we can try and make sure that we have everything we need. I think we needed some of that. So I'm going to pinch some of that before some nasty little critter comes along. Then we are going... Oh, some more. We needed some dihydrogen or something. I can't remember what it was. I think it was to make... Oh, I know what it's to make. It's to make our little rocket ship. Rocket man, burning all the things on earth. Yeah, okay. I've only got a little A-class pew pew. Don't tell everyone. Right. Let's get the squid. What's got the best... Actually, this one will probably be the best for flying about, because I think this has got the best launch thrusters on it. Look how cool that looks. That really does look cool. Although there's a lot of stuff to go wrong on one of these. I mean, look at all those movable parts. Alright, we've got another drop pod over here. Go and collect all these things. We should be able to actually, with the 8 that we've got, we should be able to complete our tech slots. Ooh. We'll take that though. That's a minor settlement. And John's in the house. We might get a funky alien S-class or something. If Junt's around, we'll get a C-class. That would suck, John. Yeah. I mean, that would be very evil of HG to have done that, though. If you were in perma and you jumped and your jetpack just decided to pack up and there was absolutely nothing you could do about it, so you knew that you were just going to die. What's that? Oh, that's just a square thing. Whoa! I mean... The thing I really like about these solar ships is their handling. Their handling is absolutely awesome, which is good because when you're going all around on these planets and you're trying to survey the minor settlements and stuff like that, you need to be able to quickly turn. If you're in a hauler, I mean, you've smashed the back doors off everything, haven't you, really? Right. Now we also need to take these because we might get something from them. We don't know what we're going to get. I know Zane said they have changed. Oh, you get out of 250 rusted metal now. That only used to be up to 100. We didn't get anything more sexy though from that, did we? Oh, this little chat 169, thank you, Christy, is seriously trying to shake the tits, isn't it? I'm the curse. Well, let's have a look, John. Let's see if you are the curse. Yes, you're the curse. It's a C class. And now I'm being attacked. Being attacked for having a C class. Don't you scan me. I have to look away with those things. Alright, let's see. Is it... Oh, run away, run away. Let's get this. I'm still going to get this, though. So they've increased what you get back from that. I wonder what you get from these. Do you get anything more? 31 nano, so that hasn't really changed. How about in here? Yeah? Well, let's take that then. If I'm allowed to take that? No, I'm not allowed the first aid kit. Oh, I can take the first aid kit. Health at maximum though. Well, it won't be at maximum soon. These people keep on trying to bugger me backwards. Right, that's alright. He's only going from a ship at the minute. He hasn't seen the fact that I'm waltzing around in the background. Right, I need to take that. Oh, good. They've lowered that. You never used to be able to get that unless you jumped on the table. Because being a short Gek was always far too out of my way. Have I scanned you? I have scanned you. Anybody else I haven't scanned? Oh, a storm as well. That's always good. Let's have a storm and being attacked. I'll shoot you with my pew-pew. Shoot you with my pew-pew. Does nothing. Right. Let's turn their asses. Oh, there's a lot of them. I did put it onto highest difficulty though, so I suppose that is why there's a lot of them. But, come on Billy. You didn't learn your piloting skills from any old Gek. You learnt them from GG, the almighty golden Gek, your cousin. So you should be... it's broken. Ow! Right, collect that. Suspicious packet. No, I didn't want that. I wanted to charge my shields. Thank you. Right, where are they? Where are the scumbags? There's the scumbag. He's trying to retreat? Is he trying to retreat? I don't think so. We are going to get you. They blooming buggered off, didn't they? Who do they think they were? Right, did we have another one? We had another thingy, didn't we? Hello? Have I damaged my pulse drive or something because I couldn't pulse back to the planet's surface? You and squids. I think you... James, how you doing, man? How you doing? Deborah 18, hi. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming along. Oh! Oh! I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at the... Ah, no, I've got stuck. I'm looking at this. Was that anything nice? No, it wasn't anything nice. Right, we needed to go and get that. That's what we were after. But we were just looking for anything. We thought we'd try and find a nice planet. This looked like it was going to be a nice planet, and it's turned out to be an absolute hellhole. But we've got to get these drop pod coordinates, because these drop pods are going to be what saves our bacon. We can actually install our actual hazard protection then. So otherwise, all our hazard protection's in a Tesco carrier bag at the moment, banging around in the back of the van. And oh, that's 2 of those. It's interesting. You hardly ever see very many of them. I don't think they've changed buildings in any way. What's that? Is that more buildings? Nothing that I want. Storm clearing? Thank you. Very much appreciated, because the planet's quite pretty when the storm is not raging. But unfortunately the storm tends to be raging. That's just a rock. What's that? That's one of those things. Oh, what's that? that was just a rock as well. Yeah, this is quite a mysterious planet, isn't it? Probably quite a good one for like Halloween-y type thing, wouldn't it? But I'm sure we can find a better one for a Halloween-y type thing. Not that I think I'm going to build anything. I think Dane's... I don't know whether he's going to be doing anything for Halloween. I don't think so. I don't think we've got anything planned. But he may pull something out of the bag. You never know. There's old Mr. Beard. Squid's backwards. When you're done stream, do you get in Discord? Spawn is coming back in greater numbers. Ah, Christy's mum's TikTok, yeah. The famous TikTok of Christy's mum. She's got a lot of followers. But she only gives her OnlyFans out to special people. I've tried. She won't give it to me. Right. Let's pulse to this. Pulse away! Come, pulse away! Pulse away! It said 8 minutes, but in actual fact it meant the other side of the planet. So that would have taken me absolutely years to get there. Yeah, the fleet control rooms I would explore look really cool. I think that's probably one of the nicest graphics on it that I've come across so far. I mean, Beebs is obsessed by the wires, but I haven't actually seen any building wires yet. I'm sure they are sexy. I'll have to actually go back to the base I built. Remember we did that really stupid, silly, quick base-off thing? I think it was Zane's for something. Oh look, more tech. Let's see if I've got anything useful. Oh, a defense chit. The most useless thing in the world. Hyperdrive module. Suspicious pulse splitter module. Well, that's good. I mean, we're collecting up a lot of stuff, which is good. Oh, what did I break? Harmonic impulse nozzle. It's never good when you break your harmonic impulse nozzle. Need deuterium, which I can never say. I got all of that shizzle on my ship. I got that on my ship as well. Now, wiring looms are when you're playing on this hard difficulty are becoming... I mean, I don't even want that. But it's 10,000 units now. That used to be only 1,000. That's interesting. Because this should be worth less on this kind of... on this save. But it's actually worth quite a lot more. I'm collecting S-classes quite a lot more. I've got the dihydrogen now. I want to send my rocket home, but I'll have to get me... my thingies out the thingy. Yeah, sexy wires. Right, what did we need? We needed a... We need one of those. One of those. And we've got the other thing. So let's go bish, bash, bosh. Sodium nitrate? We haven't got sodium nitrate? Well, I can't be having that, can we? We've got shitloads of sodium. One sodium nitrate. That is useless, Gek. Right, so we'll have my sneaky hiding place of my emergency beacon. We'll take that out. And we'll put in there. Well, that's quite cool. That looks better. We're going to put in some sodium, so we can still fit 250, so that's fine. But I don't think that looks like that. I think that's a new graphic. Cool, this is slow, isn't it? What else can we do while we're waiting? While my guitar gently weeps. 99. I thought we had enough to do something. 21%. What else can I install then that we can use? I can install. What's an induction path buffer? No, not one of them. Don't know what any of these are, so I could install those, but they're going to need to go over here, so I'm going to have to move all of that lot up. So we could do that anyway. So we could move all that lot up. It's kind of annoying that that has to take up a tech slot. That would have been better if it could have taken up one of these slots. So that's the Abyssal Air Harvester. That's the S-Class version of that. I could put that in with... what's this? Haunted Capacitor. No idea what that is. Where's my water one that I had a minute ago? Is it this one? No. That one? No. That one? No. That one? No. So these are just... That's why they're cheap. That one's a shield. I could put in an S-Class shield. We don't really want that. We want the pew pew. We want that pew pew over there. I don't know why that pew pew wasn't over there before. It's bad when your pew pew goes awry. I didn't want to actually harvest all of it, did I? Because otherwise we're not going to have anything left. So I need to pop that back in there to do my little... See what I mean? They're like the squares are this big, but it goes poof. So then you can't see what you're putting it into. You just got to kind of guess and hope that it doesn't refine it. So those can all go in there in a bit. So we can move that one up there. We can get the 4 tech back in that. No, because that's the same thing that I picked up a second ago. These 4 tech. I wish they'd changed the blooming symbols. Right, so pH balancer. A thermal thingy. That's a bit strange. So it says it's 100% full, and then I put it in there and it's 0. What's this one? Right, that one can go over there because that's a... No, I said go over there. What are these ones? That's a suspicious cyclotron. So that one we're going to... Haunted capacitor package. Oh, we don't even know what that is. Cyclotron, that's a cyclotron. So these ones are all for salvage. Apart from that one, which we're going to keep. What's that one? Shield module. Keep that one as well. But that's a starship shield. So that S-Class is a starship shield, and yet it hasn't got the starship shield image on it. That one is the normal. I think they've messed some of these up a little bit. These. Okay, we can fix those. It takes 2. It takes 2 to tango now. Ooh. That's quite cool. So before it took 1 to fully charge it. Now in Super Survival mode, it takes 2 to charge it. But does this get the bonus of the others? No, it still doesn't get the bonus for the underwater membrane, which is never good. So let's move these back, move that back, add that one in there. We haven't got anything. That was stupid, wasn't it? That was a stupid move, Gek, wasn't it? Stephen, how are you? Stephen, sorry. I'll just say your name properly. Won't offend you otherwise. They do stack, but only ones that are the same. But X-Class don't stack with normals, and these ones don't stack at all. So, if you're lucky to get a couple that are the same, then yes, they will stack. But I think that the old modules that you had before, or that you'd gained before, are a little bit different. So any new modules you'll get now after the update are all going to stack and they'll all work perfectly together. The other ones will still work to install, but they don't seem to stack and go with each other. It's a little bit strange because the X-Class ones, even though they say they're the same, they don't stack at all. So they say they do, but they don't. Right. Elongated, yes. Your testicles are retracting correctly, are they? They only usually retract if you're cold. Oh, sorry, tentacles. Yeah, the you'll still be able to use them, Stephen. They'll still be fine. The actual tentacles. Yeah, sorry. It's the text is very small. I'm gonna have to move the monitor to there so I can actually read it. I'm only just getting used to where the camera is now. Camera was there, it's now there, and it's just very confusing. Small little things, you see. So yeah, you can still use them. Yeah, walking whilst elongated can be a real difficulty sometimes. Always have that problem. Right, why is it flashing? What does it want me to make? I can't make anything. There's nothing. Oh, it's the egg. Dumb Gek. Dumb Gek. Right. It's the upgrade. It's the bloody upgrade that I needed to get. Right. That's the first one of those we've seen. It's quite a pretty planet in daytime, but I think we will just go and find... Ooh, look at that. Right, can we upgrade? Yes, we can do our life support. Didn't let us do that before. Floating crystals. They're always fun. Let's see what we get from a floating crystal. I haven't seen these for ages. They do give a cool... It's a cool animation on the shooting of them. So we still get glowing minerals. I'm just going to move just because I spotted a sentinel, and it might think that I can be its lunch, and I don't want to be the sentinel's lunch. Come on. Anything else? Any more for any more? No, there isn't. Right. Let's see what we get from glowing minerals now. I mean, I know that we used to get. Well, it'd be rude to not take this, really, considering we're going to need shitloads of it. I think it's either on this save or it was on GG's save that we bought shitloads of dihydrogen, which I'm quite glad that I kept all of the stuff, like I'm a hoarder, so I sorted out all of my inventory space on my freighter straight away. So we have lots. Oh, I can't actually show you because I can't see any of the slots, but yeah, we've got stuff in there. Right, that's what we're going to do. See what we get from that. No, we get the same old poop. Now, I need a wiring loom. Can you make wiring looms? No, you can't, can you? So let's go to that. I'm going to have to spend 70 odd. Oh, there's a thingy ship there. Oh, that was handy. That was rather handy of it. Look, and it's coming into land as well. I mean, we haven't got any money. Completely broke, so we can't buy it anyway. But we can go and have a look. Do a bit of window shopping. It's blue as well. Blue. Oh, it's two-tone. Two-tone. Tell you. Was that? Hang on a sec. Was that a? That was the sound of an exotic landing. No, it was just the sound of another... What's that one over there? That's a C-class. What was this one? This one was a C-class. Yucky, yucky C-class. We can still have a look at it, though. That's a two-tone. Very sexy. Blue and silver. But look at all those the slots you get with them. And that's even a C-class. That's nice. Very nice. Oh, I like those engines. Those little thin engines. That would be nice. It's a shame you can't see what it looks like with its sails up. But never mind. Oh, anyway, I wanted some thingies, didn't I? Oh, it's expensive here, isn't it? It's expensive. 159 for 2,500, and we're going to sell you some shit we don't want because Gek relics. Can we sell all 4 of those? Definitely selling the defense chip. We actually made some money on that. I'm sure they were only worth 1,000 before, and they're worth. Is that another one? That is another one. Sell the Grantine, sell the Mango Gold, sell the Rusted Metal, and a partridge in a pear tree. That's not that one. Yeah, it is. Whoa, my exosuit seems to be more. Right, what is it? It's an S-Class! It's a frickin' S-Class! Right. No, that's the wrong one, but I'll buy that anyway. If I sweeten the deal by buying some of its tritium, do you think it will give me it cheaper? Now, that makes absolutely 0 sense. So the C-Class had more slots? Or am I seeing that wrong? The C-Class had more slots than the S-Class. This one's 14 million. So I could actually buy this. I mean, we only want it for scrappage. But 14 million, how much have we got? We've got 26 million. You know what? I think we might. I think we might buy that. Yeah, let's... Unless we could exchange it for our shit ship. But no, our shit ship has the best... Alright. We're going to take that. But we're going to have to go and get rid of these pirate doodles. Because they're really making my headache worse. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Time to die. Don't even think that you can outsmart Billy. Okay, okay, you can outsmart Billy. That was some sneaky flying there, mate. But you're dead now, aren't you? Right. Where's the next one? And my auto lock is coming back on again. Yay! Love auto lock. Light frickin' tethers. Oh, sorry, mate. You're one of me. Get out the clouds, Billy. You're not that good. Skim the underbelly of your ship on that. Don't you go trying to get all cocky here, aren't you? Getting all cocky. Two down. Oh, good. I'm glad if they give me tech modules, that'd be cool. I hope so, because I've just spent all my millions. I've not got much left. Why is the health bar of the ship all the way over there, when the ship is in over there? The health bar's catching up with the ship. Right, that's one down. I have noticed though that on unless you get kind of close to where the ships explode, you don't get the modules. Oh, you're trying to get away, aren't you? You've realised that you've met your match, and you've got bogeys on your ass. Right, we're out. Boom! And through the electricity. Now we've got to try and find... I don't know why I'm tilting my head, because that won't help me at all. Where was I? That doesn't help me. I need the trading platform back, please. Where is it? Hello? Trading platform. That's a blue house with the blue windows. That isn't going to help me. Right, look for ships that are kind of circling or want to land somewhere. And then we might see the trading platform. Is that it over there? No. Oh, bugger. Oh, but that... Oh, there it is. There it is. That was quite interesting that my new solar ship actually loaded in before the trading platform then. He was in front of me, yes, that's probably... The S-Class won't be gone, I bought it. Don't you worry, James. Don't you worry. It's here. It's red, and it's horrible. But we're going to be selling it anyway, so that's not a problem. But we can get... Oh, I know what we can do. We can be cheeky, sneaky cheeky here, because we can get the wiring loom off that. Gives me one wiring loom. I mean, transferring on the quick menus is a lot easier because you haven't got so many blooming things to go through. So that's quite a good idea. I do like that one. Oh, now, do I get... Can I break that down? No, I can't break that down. Can I break that down? No, I can't break that down. I can't break anything else down. It's got... That has got some quite cool... That does look quite cool, actually. It's not as cool as mine. My blue one. Right, what's this? Is that an S as well? No, thankfully. That isn't an S. Well, even if it was an S, I couldn't buy it because I don't have any money left now. Billy's going to have to try and earn some money doing something. What can you do, Billy? What skills have you got? What do you reckon you could set your hand at? Or your paw at? Anything? They don't have... you can't do OnlyFans. That isn't any good. Oh, we can buy illegal black market goods at this one, can we? So are we in a... Dark Lord, look, we can buy Hexite. Dark Lord, we can buy Hexite. My camera's glitching. Which camera's glitching? This camera? Or the one in the game? Yeah, I did buy it because I want to strip it of its parts. Peanut butter taste tester. Yeah, but he doesn't like peanut butter, Billy. He hates it. His cousin loves it. Was that another solar ship landing? This is like solar system. Yeah, it was another solar system and a different design. It has got the Bugatti engines and the eyes. So the weapons look like eyes and the Bugatti engine. Pretty cool, but it's a C-class, so we don't want that. But there's lots of... this one must be a nice system. But, Dark Lord, did you notice that this is selling Hexite? Now, Hexite, you used to be able to mix. So, let's buy this. You used to be able to mix it to massively increase your nanite gain from refining. Blood salt sounds good. Gras. We don't actually need any of those things because what we want. Repair kit. 148,000 units for a repair kit. 127,000 units for hypnotic eyes. Pick those up like 10 a penny. Interesting. Wonder what we can sell. So we can't sell anything that we want to sell, but I mean... Right, so we still want those... Oh, there's another one. It's another one. Is that another one? This is literally like... Look, we've got a trading platform, and the only ships on the trading platform are solar ships. I've not seen that happen before. That's quite cool. Let's get rid of this horrible fog. And the horrible clouds. And the even more horrible vignette. And let's change the time of day. Oh, actually, we just moved the sun. Oh, look at that. Picky. It's a very horrible day, isn't it? Take a photo of a creature. But I'm not a creature, you bastard. Or is that the creature? Okay, that's the creature it's on about. Ooh, thermal protection is hitting me hard. Right, let's get the fudge out of here because we don't need anything, but we need to take my blue ship, not my red ship. Right. Let's head to that minor settlement and then we'll go and find a better planet. Because we actually need some... We need just another wiring loom. One more wiring loom and then we can build the rocket. Now this rocket is a lot more cool than you might thought. Because it doesn't cost very much. At all. to buy. I think it's like 200 and something nanites. You can get it really early on in the Nexus. But when you're exploring and you haven't got much suit space, and you kind of go around the caves and stuff, and you can have a really good explore in the caves, but you fill yourself like completely full of all of those underground box things. What are they called? The you know what I mean? The little black boxes with the green swirly thing on the front. It isn't tetracobalt. It's something like that. But anyway, you fill yourself full of all of those things, and you haven't got any suit space, and especially now. Vortex cubes, thank you, Christy. The human form of Golden Gek. Oh, that camera was it? That camera should be all right. Shouldn't be glitching. Oh, it was a. I don't know why it's doing that. It's a meant to be very good webcam Elgato face cam, and I think the software is absolutely shocking, shockingly bad, nearly as bad as GoPro software, and that's bad. My friend does Land Rover racing, off-road Land Rover racing. I mean, he's a mechanic, so his actual garage just rebuilds Land Rovers anyway. But he's got quite a few different Land Rovers, and he's a very good off-road racer. And he bought a GoPro 360. And yeah, I mean, the quality of the recording was okay. Software's horrible, and it didn't do certain things you'd expect it to do, and it was very difficult to stitch and put the footage together. And so his friend had said, well, why don't you try this other brand of camera that's like basically the same thing. And so for less money he got more kit, more different lenses and stuff, and the quality is absolutely fantastic, and the software was just so much better. And I kind of think it's such a shame that like when companies like that, who build up a good reputation and then just think that they're better than any other competition and just don't seem to bother to carry on producing the quality. And I've got a newish GoPro camera, and it's not anywhere near as good as the old one that my friend has. And you kind of think that for the tech and stuff that's on it, it's just yeah, very, very disappointed really, because it's not like they're cheap. Right, this is what we're looking for. Is Shunt around? Because if Shunt isn't around, we might have a good chance of getting a higher than a C class. The things I've flown right over. Well, I think Shunt must still be around. Yeah, it's C class. Well, I flew over some stuff that we don't want to bother going to because we're looking for modules. And I mean, I suppose we could have pulled some modules out of a derelict freighter, to be fair. And we haven't actually checked what's in a derelict freighter. At least this planet doesn't have many things that are trying to kill me, so that's one good thing. Right, we need to dig up this. There will be one around here somewhere. There he is. Always a buried tech. That's a good thing to note. There is always a buried tech module if there is a damaged machinery. Always. Even just the normal ones that are out on the road. They'll have them. So you can collect them pretty quick if you just look for and you get 2 in 1 then. Right, we must be missing something. Some animu. Can't see any ones that we're missing. Oh, yes, there is one. There is one that we're missing. He's a spiky bastard. Right, that's that one done. No others. Oh, we wanted a damn thingy, didn't we? Well, we're going to be going to... Is that another one? That is another one. Right. Maybe this one will be a little bit more lucky on the old multi-tool. There you go, Jean. He told you he was around. That's why we got the C-class. Don't leave those, Jean. I'll happily have you here and not have a C and not have a good weapon. Although if we carry on getting C-classes, you can just bugger off, right? No, honestly, I prefer to have you here and have all the posse watching and playing than getting any cool tools. Our tools all right, and I'm sure give Lava 15 minutes in this galaxy, he'll have found a supersonic A-grade first mighty powered something. Let's get that junk in that trunk. Webcam is glitching and lagging badly. I mean, it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. But it is awful, and I'm very annoyed with it. There should be no reason for it to at all. So I can only apologise for that. I will have to look at, because I've done the software update for it. I'll have to have a look at seeing what other things I can do, because I haven't even got the background on it. One thing I could try, if you bear with me 1 second, I could try this. How do we do this? Right. Boom, 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 boom. Try that. See if that's any better. I don't know even if I'm in the middle of the actual camera. It's because I've moved the whole, or started moving the whole office around, and then got fed up with doing the move around and only got halfway. And it was raining, so didn't feel like it. Oh, what's that? A vector compressor. It's worth 50,000. I'm sure these are worth a little bit more than they were worth before. I don't want one of those yet. We need to go and buy bloody wiring loom. Come on, Gek. Get your ass inside. I know they're expensive. Oh, we can't buy a wiring loom because they don't sell them. Oh. Damn it. Do you sell wiring looms? Because you used to sell wiring looms. On components. Yes, you sell wiring looms, and it's cheaper here as well. 143,000. Still bloody expensive, and they. John, it's back. Oh, Chat 69's also back. Anyone around? Oh, thank you. Cheers, Christy. John, if you're around, this is what we were talking about earlier. You used to be able to buy the drop pod coordinate data from here, but it was only certain ones, and this one has it now. So this is you can buy the upgrade charts. 186,000 units though, but I suppose that's about the same as what you'd be paying for the and it's, but then you can trade them for 3 upgrade modules, and you get those for free from these. So it's probably actually just easier to get them from this, to be fair. It's probably what I would do. You know, those we were talking about it earlier, that occasionally you'd find a minor settlement where you'd have the drop pod coordinate data in. This guy has got drop pod coordinate data, but it's in the form of components and the exosuit upgrade chart. So you can get them from here. He's got 4, which is pretty good. But that's what you used to have to get, wasn't it? And that was that's pretty cool. I think they did used to be expensive, but I thought everything had to be in nanites, was it? Or was it not? No, they were always very expensive. That's true. Yeah, from those places. But it's nice that some of these little things are actually coming back, which is how they were originally, which was very cool because some of the stuff was good. I wonder what we get if we kill that. He doesn't seem to like it, does he? I mean, I suppose I probably wouldn't like a laser to the face either. But, oh, he whizzed off into the distance, though. He kind of floated. What did I get from killing him? Some offal sack. Don't think we want any offal sack, but doesn't sound too good, does it? Some offal sack. Right, now I've got the 2 wiring loom we can stick in that, and I'm sure we've got some stuff we can sell. So, the mistake I made earlier when I summoned my rocket is that. So you go to the summoning that, and then you go all the way over to here, and you can summon your rocket. But make sure you summon it on the flat, because I summoned mine on a slight slant, and it fell over. So, and also get out the way, because it does burn your feet. But look at this. How cool is this? Should have brought me marshmallows. Look at this. Look at this bad boy. It's gold and shiny. So let's load up my trade rocket. So I'm guessing you can expand your trade rocket inventory. I don't know how. We haven't had any of that yet. So this is just stuff you want to sell. So if you're wandering around and you get your backpacks all full and you think, well, half of this stuff, the vortex cubes, yeah, I remember what they were called, and stuff, is you just want to get rid of it. Yeah, it falls over, but yeah, it rights itself when it takes off again. It actually goes instead of just going across the ground, it does actually go like this and rights itself, which is pretty cool how they've managed to make it do that. 40 or 50k. Well, now they're 140k, John. Well, on this mode. So I'm catching up with what you said before. So yeah, you only want to put stuff in here that you're going to sell because it's a trade rocket. It doesn't. Originally, what we thought they were going to do is it was going to be a way of sending stuff to your freighter, but that isn't the case. This is actually just something that so you can sell it. So I can't put much in it because I don't. I'll put that in it. Put that in it. I haven't actually got that much to sell. I'm going to put the offal sacks in it. So it's going to sell the loaded item for 28,449. Don't think we've got anything else we want to sell really. I could sell the 39. So 30,000. So you can kind of make your money on the hoof, as it were, on the hoof. I think that's the technical term anyway. We've got nothing else here that we want to sell. I don't think we can sell these. Oh no. Let's see. I don't think you can put them in. No, you can put them in. So how much is that monetary worth? 31,365. So that's worth 1,000. It's not that worth that much. It's not worth doing. But yeah, so then we launch the rocket. So we're going to get 30 grand. And stand back. And off he goes. Which is pretty damn cool, isn't it? I really like that. I mean, as long as it would be funny if occasionally it just like didn't work and just crashed down and exploded. Now that really would be funny. But yeah, so that's that. The only problem is I don't actually know whether we got the money or not because there's nothing that pops up to say that we actually got paid. So it could have just taken the money and buggered off. Oh, they go in as soon as you launch it. Yeah, but it doesn't actually come up on the screen like, you know, when it comes up to say you've sold something, or the units or the nanites. So it doesn't actually come up, I don't think, not that I've seen. I might have just missed it. But yes, it's a very cool loading animation. They've done some... That's like, with everybody moaning and shitting on everything they've done, some of the stuff they've actually done is very cool. One thing that really, really bugs me, and it's probably the only thing that bugs me more than anything else in the game, is this side of the minor settlement that's missing the damn wall. And it's always been missing the damn walls. And it gets worse and worse. Now I'm missing 2 sides of the wall. Why am I missing the wall? And that's been in there for years. Never mind, can't have everything, I suppose. I'm guessing they just like ventilation. Right. Oh, hello, frigate. Can we land on you now? I can't land on it. Damn it. That'd have been cool if we could. Just pop on. Hello, can we have a cup of tea, lad? But clearly not. Geks fart a lot. I beg your pardon? Our flatulence has been known across the galaxy. Far and wide we admit scent packets. That's what we like to call it. It's not farts, it's scent packets. Some people pay handsomely. Right. Jean, what's it going to be? That would be pretty cool, Jean. Not Jean, Dark Lord, if that was the case. But I suppose technically it could just... But I suppose you wouldn't know whether it had the room. Well, it's a rifle. That's a good start. It's still a C-class. So we've had all of these S-class ships and all this lovely stuff. And yet we're going to have still a squeaky chair. And... take that. C-class, yeah. Dark Somber, shh. You're letting our secrets out. Only the good ones, though. Ah, hence the missing walls. Yeah, that's probably was. It was a Gek colony and they've just melted the walls over time. Right, where is this little bit of buried tech? There you are. Right. Billy, that's very clever. How are you doing that, man? Do we need one of these? Oh, we did need one of them. Do we need another one then? No, that's good. Right. Let's get out of this system then. So, we want to warp again, like we did last summer. So, we want to change our ship. So, let's see what ship we got. I can dismiss the freighter or summon freighter, but I don't want either. I want you, as you have the maximum hyperdrive range I have, which is still not a lot. I mean, it is going to take a long time to warp across the systems now, because we're like cutting ourselves down to nearly 1,000 light years from like 5,000 light years. But never mind. Right, let's go to the next one. Why do we need to take a picture? Don't want to take a picture. Let's go to this. So, this wouldn't let us do this last time. We couldn't go to that one, to this one. It would only go... now it is. Now it's letting us. So maybe that was just a glitch in the old Matrix. Ad Pissum Sma. That's written by a dyslexic person. And they actually meant to write something else. Cheers, Christy. Thanks for popping along. Gek's farts are C-class. I don't know about your Gek farts, Dark Lord, but my Gek farts are definitely S-class. What's this one then? Is it another dead as a dodo? Yes, thought so. Right, what's this one? A webbed planet. Right, we've got another incoming. Oh, is that a double trouble? That'd be cool to have a check if it was. It's not going to tell us what it is. Selenium and gamma, but there is salvageable. I mean, that would be quite cool if we can go and see one of those weird planets that's joined together. It'd be quite a cool find. That's my valuable cargo. You're not having my maps, mate. Think twice about having my maps. We have no idea what this is going to be, this system, because we haven't got the blooming scanner installed on the ship that's got a hyperdrive. Well, that was silly, Billy, wasn't it? Get in the bin. Right, we're Viking. We're going to buy another one of these. We're chogging on through them anyway. For 200,000. We're going to run out of money soon. We're going to have to start doing something. We're going to have to start shake my tits to get some money. Right, what's this then? Is this going to be a C-class? Yes, it is. It's going to be a C-class. Wonderful. Glad about that. Thank you very much. Hello, window. He's just laughing at his reflection, isn't he? Poor bless him. And we didn't need anything there because we've already got the rocket. Rocket man. B A C back. Right. Any aliens in here? Well, they're all aliens, but you know what I mean. Any of the shiny aliens? The shiny-faced aliens? No, no shiny-faced aliens. What have you got to say? I can hand something into you, though. Right, let's hand in the missions. And get some Starship launch fuel. Amazing. How lucky. Oh, look, a multi-tool expansion slot. And a multi-tool expansion slot. So, we can take that. That's very cool. 2 in one go. And the other ones, I think, repair kits. 3 repair kits. Ooh, this is a good one. I like these. I don't want a wriggling tart, though. I mean, I've had quite a few wriggling tarts, but that's usually when they say no. Top out at 1 million, do they? Or is that 100,000? Can't read from there. If inhabited outpost planetary charts still detect drop pods. Uninhabited, do you mean? The pirates do really like me, don't they? But I'm quite tempted just to get the wriggling tart, just to say they've had a wriggling tart. I mean, we are trying to make Billy hard, I suppose. What have you got to say for yourself? I think you need some better skincare regime, mate. It's not looking good. Accept your gift. What are you going to give me? Some fire water. A. B. Till we see an S. There's a lot of A's here. Till we see that S, we're not going to know what we've got, do we? Right, let's go and have a look at those planets that are joined together. See if they are actually joined together. Or... because it would be pretty cool if they were. But we want a better ship than this. That can go into ship. What's that? Salvage data. We want to keep everything else, don't we? Actually, we could stick these in the ship. No, these are things I was meant to be selling. Why didn't I sell them, Gek? That was stupid, wasn't it? That one we want in the freighter. And that one we want in the freighter. Pretty cool that you can sell that. We can stick that in the I like the percentage that's written on here much more than the line, because that is nice and easy just to see quickly what you've got. Why did that only go to 34%? That should go 100%. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Right, that smelly, stinking pile of shite we've got to get rid of, but we are going to, I think it's a C class anyway. Yeah, C class. But if we use the repair kits on it to... Oh, we can actually go and scrap this, can't we? Have we got enough suit slots? We should have enough suit slots to get the stuff. Let's go and scrap this thing. See if we can upgrade our other ship. Seeing as they were close by. Shame it's red, because otherwise it's quite nice. I like the orange and red sails. Then they are quite nice. Wrapped up for the weekend early today. Nice, nice one. Hopefully you can enjoy your time. Be careful. Don't be cocky. We don't want you losing that 1,000-hour permadeath save on the whim of the whim of a Gek. Right. John has a perma save that is just like from the early days, and it's ridiculously amount of hours in it. But we can gain 6 million back from this. That wasn't too bad. We didn't lose that much on this, did we? I mean, we lost half, 6 million. It's about 50% then we're losing. That's not so good, but right. If we remember properly, we can go and sell the stuff because it gives us more space. So that one we don't want to sell. Phase beam. We don't want phase. Phase beam isn't the. I can't remember what that is. No, it's not photon cannon, so we can sell that. So 938 nanites, we'll get rid of that. Don't want the cyclotron. Don't. What's that? 405. Oh, that's not too bad. Keep positron. Want a capacitor? No, we're going to keep that. Infant knife. We don't want that. And that's it. It looks like for today. Right. Now, what did we get? Did we get slots? Oh, they're actually stacked now. That's cool. But where are the there they are. Two ship slots. So that wasn't too bad. Although that was an S class, and that wasn't very good for an S class. We don't want this ship though. Can we call ships? Can we call different ships in the... Ooh. Can we call our different ships in here? No, you can't. Bollocks, I thought that was a new thing. They'd added that in and we could actually call those damn shipperoons. Right. Let's swap ships. Get back on our own. That's very cool. That's a good idea, John. Cheers, Beebs. I won't be on for too much longer because I'm gonna have to go to bed as well. I've got a very important birthday party to go to tomorrow. My friend's 1-year-old. The highlight of my social calendar there. A 1-year-old's birthday party. But obviously they're early, aren't they? They happen early in the day. So that means I've got to get up, get some petrol. I think I'm just going to have to get some vouchers or something, so they can buy it buy him some toys or something. No idea what babies need. I have not got one. Don't wish for one either. Not yet, anyway. Right. His friends seem to get younger. Well, my friends aren't obviously one. My friends are like mid-30s, but their baby is one. The baby didn't invite me, you know. But it can't talk. Right, Ginlock Delta. We don't want to go to Ginlock Delta. Ah, where we were. We were going to these, weren't we? We were going to see if these were some conjoined planets. And the little hostile ships can bugger off. Good night, people, anyway. Sorry, I got halfway through the sentence and then didn't. Yes, as long as the guest of honour is the only one that shits his pants. I mean, his granddad's going to be there, so I mean, his granddad might be two people that shit their pants at me. I'm gonna have to kill these pirates, aren't I? Because otherwise, I'm never going to be able to get anywhere. Where are you? Oh, ow! What do you think you're doing? You're a shuttle. I just saw through the shuttle. Something you never want to see. Take a rocket to the face, alright? Right, thank you. We're defeated. Now let's see if this is a conjoined twin. Zakinak. I mean, they're both quite cool planets that we can go and explore because they haven't got any horrible sentinels on them anyway. Gamma Root planets are sometimes very cool, but this one looks like it could be... It's selenium, but it looks almost like it's green. Not sure whether I've ever seen a green planet like that. I don't think they're going to be conjoined, you know. I think they're just very close. No, they're not. Bugger! I thought that was going to be a really cool find. $10 units. 10 units? Coffee, Gek. Coffee. No, I can't drink coffee now. And I'm not buying the little baby coffee. That's what you're thinking. Well, this could be a nice looking planet. It's a bit craggy. Nah. It's too craggy. I like the scale, like the cracked effect there on the Earth. It's very cool. And as you get in further, it gets smaller and smaller cracks. A bit like my nan, really. John knows all about that. Yeah, this isn't so nice, is it? We're not going to be. That's a ridge. Looked like a dinosaur's back then. Maybe it was an old fossil. It's a very, very ridgy ridge, isn't it? But again, as you get closer, it gets. Oh, that's a beast, isn't it? I wonder if we can land on that. Can we land on it? No. But that really is a ridge. That's a ridge to write home about, that one. The 3 peaks. Now, water hadn't changed, had it? They hadn't made any differences to water. I wonder if you can still fly into it. No, you can't fly into it. Used to be able to fly into it. So no, this planet is not for me. Although it is actually, the mountainous regions are disappearing. And we're getting more into the old the fields, the valleys. What's that? We're only going to stop if it's a minor settlement. Oh, it's a crashed... We could get a crashed ship. What's the system we're in? Is it... It's Viking. That means that we're going to have a small chance of a hauler. See, the haulers are going to be the things that sell for the most. So that's really what we want to find. Oh, it's... What the hell is that? Oh, it's one of those fart jellyfish. They really do fart. Right, we'll take your chunky wonky. An Orange's Gen planet then, yeah, definitely. Oh, coffee for the parents. I was going to say, yeah, not for the baby. Here you are. Keep your mum awake 24/7. Oh, a traveller. Oh, a traveller. What do you think he's going to do? Read you a bedtime story, Billy? Seriously, man. Get up. Thank you. Right. Come on, big eyes. I don't really care about what you're going to tell me. Sorry, I don't remember, mate. That's alright. Sometimes we have a different name, sometimes different... I just... Oh! He's going to give me a shitty weapon. Well, I don't want it because we can't do anything with a multi-tool. Like, Lava has this, and he gets given S-Class. Like, S-Class aliens and S-Class experimentals. We get a C-Class pile of shite. 250 nanites is quite expensive for a grave. But we'll take it anyway. We will go and see if there's any units for me. Got a few hundred. That'll do. Oh, well, 1,600 actually. In amongst warning lights and urgent communications chatter, I can hear a wavelength cipher repeating itself from the transmission tower databanks. It's heavily encoded to prevent pirates tracking its signal and stealing cargo. With the technology around me and a little intuition, I feel as if I could perhaps crack the code sequence. 1730, 65, 129. Have they added more in there? 257, though, is the answer. Distress signal coordinates answered. On another planet. Well, that's quite handy because we wanted to leave anyway. Didn't like it here. So there. Yeah. Have we already got this? We got the tech? No, we didn't pick up the tech. We'll have the tech. Because we might get an S-Class bad boy. We've got an A-Class. That'll do. And it's a photon cannon. I don't know whether we can actually fit any more tech in our ship. For the photon cannon. And I think that we actually had a C-Class photon cannon in there. I don't know why we've got anything C-Class in our ship at all. Maybe we haven't. Maybe that was just me. No, we can add that. That's cool. We needed it. We needed that. So it wasn't that. Photon cannon. Here we go. Boom. There. Now, oh, it's a really crap. 5 and 3. Mind you, that's a crap S-Class as well. Right, that can then go in the bin, can't it, really? And then we get that, and that back. Cool. What do we get there? Oh, that's nice. A warp hypercore. I'll have that. And then we wanted to extend our... Somewhere we've got the rockets. It's not that one. Which one is it? We've got one that's got the rockets. No. I'm sure we had extended rockets. Never mind. Probably popped them somewhere. Right, so let's go and see this grave. We get some cool stuff out the grave. We might even get an S-Class mod. We might do a Captain Steve and pull an S-Class mod out of the bag. Alright. You can land. Go on, Billy. You know you can do it. Cheers, old explorer. Have a good one. See you hopefully next week now. When they show us S-Class, you should save reload across the system like you do for cabinets. I'm not sure what you mean. What the What, you mean like the tech modules? Do they work like that? Once upon a time we all died at the end. Oh, NPCs that hand you the MT, yeah. Yeah, if we find an S-Class one. Yeah, I think that's what Lava does. And he sometimes managed to get some really cool weapons from them. And now, of course, because you can upgrade them all, even more snazzy doodles. Right. Oh, it's actually, they've matched up the right alien now, so you get the alien that you saw before. Because that was always a bit weird, that you got... These pirates just love to tan my ass, don't they? You got the grave of one alien, and you went to it, and it was a completely different alien. That was always a bit strange. Right, we'll take the glyph and we can travel to other worlds. But I think we're nearly at the 16 glyphs now as well. So we've got the memory fragment. I mean, that's pretty cool that they've added the memory fragments, because it was one of the things that I really wanted to see them do, is add the... Oh, look, there's an Overlord Zane there. I think that is an actual Overlord Zane. It is. Look at that magnificent, beautiful beast. Not that I'm calling Zane beautiful, but look at that. I think that is definitely worthy of being named. Overlord Zane. As that's a flying cabbage. It's not really what you'd want to see in the morning, is it? Although some people probably do see that in the morning. But that is a magnificent beast. He is very cool. Overlord Zane. I'll try and get a picture. I'll take a few just in case. I don't know what I've actually captured then, but I can always come and grab it out of the catalogue anyway. But we have Overlord Zane. We have found him at last. He will not rest. His wings beat 1,000 beats. Ooh, make the cool noise. Right, where are we going? We're going off to that planet, aren't we? Because that is where the crashed ship is. And it's going to be an S-class and it's going to be glorious. Right, so what else have we got in here? We can stick something else in there so we can pop a... We actually don't need the bigger rocket launchers because they're alright. That's broken already. A little bit fed up of these things breaking. We need to fix that as well. We haven't got anything to fix that. So really we want... what else have I got to install that... Oh, we've got all of these we can add. We haven't got any other parts to make that apart from that. Okay, that's where we are. So let's hope that this is going to be slightly nicer, this planet. I can see ships, so that's a good start. It's red, that's not such a good start. And there is a... Oh, it's a crashed freighter. I wanted a ship. Oh, we might... Let's go and see what we... Oh, come on. Turning circle, thank you. They have got a good turning circle, these. I do like these crash freighters, this particular type. I think they always look a bit cool. Cooler than the others. Right. Let's see what the star of Bushuamba is. Heard the rumours. So-called travel anomalies being of varied appearance and purpose. The ship approached, our weapons primed. They fucked us. This one... Us begged for peace. They appeared to be biomechanical, at least in part. We struck them from the sky. Probes recovered the body, while fragments of DNA and code. The two are almost interchangeable, my researchers tell me. I must confess to a great deal of excitement, but this... Fuck. We must understand what is happening to our worlds. Visuals confirm it. The same entity we shot down 2 weeks ago is standing right before us again. These beings are restored upon death, just as the Emperor suggested. We then, an opportunity to retrieve more samples. Order their deaths once more. I don't think I've ever heard that one, or that bit of lore before, about, like, seeing other travellers. I mean, it might have been there, but I'm pretty certain I've read most of these, I would have thought, over the old years. Are you going to go? Hopefully we can still have these changed. Oh, they've changed back to this again. So you can just delete it. That's cool. So you don't have to prime them with something. I wonder what we get for it. Oh, credited units. But that is quite cool. I like that. That we don't have to like unlock it with something, we can just take off the living slime and the viscous fluids, just like the other terminals. That is cool. It makes it so that you don't have to get to one of these and then think, oh bollocks, I don't have the frickin' silicate powder or something to unlock it. So that is quite nice. That's a quite good addition, because this is what they used to be before. Oh shit, I can't stand around here all day. Ah! Ah! Get out, Gek! Get out! Right. You better fill up one of them. Sorry, what were you all saying? You can treat them like cabs. Yeah, the NPCs. Lovely eagle. Yeah, it's a gorgeous eagle. This one. I mean, I shouldn't have really called it Zane, but I think it was worth the Overlord Zane name. Really, it's only that those specific beasts can be called Overlord Zane. And that was I think it was Christie that started that. I'm fairly certain it was Christie that started that. Right, let's get rid of these viscous fluids, or even the vicious fluids. Get rid of the living slime. Oh, just more units. I want things like salvage frigate modules or something like that. Please. Pretty please. There's still 2 more that we can get. One in here, which is over there. No, that's an unknown building. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this. So this is how they used to be. So they used to just have to take the stuff off it, and they've obviously listened to that and changed that one back. Antimatter housing, well, I mean, that will help, I suppose. Something's on fire in there. That's new. Why is something on fire? Or is it just because this type of planet is on fire? I thought I could hear crackling in the background. I didn't realise they were trying to set my pants on fire. I'm not a liar. Right. Let's get the last one. What are we going to get? Because life is like a box of chocolate. Salvage frigate module, yes! We got one. Nice. So you can get the salvage frigate modules from here. I don't know, I think Zane said something about the fact that they reduced the amount of parts that are coming from these. Right, let's see some drop pods quickly, seeing as though we've got the parts. Oh, we didn't see what this is. What are we going to have then? That would be cool if Zane's just flying about, because we did it in UAS, didn't it? You have 50 eagles in UAS basically. Yeah, I've done about 10, I think 10 or 15, but they're not very common anymore, those eagles. It used to be like, I think it's when they changed, because they had a glitch with parts, didn't they, on some of the animals, especially for the underwater animals. And so you only got certain parts, and then when they suddenly unlocked all of the other parts, everything became like, we got so used to seeing certain things, and then all of a sudden it was the case that no, you actually get a huge variety. But then of course you stopped seeing all the things like the eagles and stuff, because I remember it was didn't KJ, I think it was on Ocean Beaches, has got a massive one, but she built the stairs and you get knocked off by the eagles. That was always quite amusing. I think it was either KJ or it was Christie. One of the two built a base where you got knocked off by the birds. I'm pretty certain it was KJ's one. Rates for SFM have been buffed. Salvage frigate modules. I think what has happened is they've reduced the amount of items that are in the pool of items. I think that's what the patch notes said, so therefore there's just a bigger chance of getting one, so I suppose that is pretty much what you just said, yeah. Carbon nanotubes. Always bloody carbon nanotubes you need. Right, carbon nanotubes. Boom. And this is now what the salvage frigate module looks like, so they've actually made it look sexy, which is quite cool. We'll take that one there. Thank you very much. And we'll take this so we can get some more. Oh, and you don't have to go up in the sky anymore. That's really cool. They got rid of the whole stupid going up and down in the sky. I think that's probably what somebody said earlier, but I completely misheard what they meant. Or didn't get what they meant. Yeah, Christy did. You'd die now doing that, wouldn't you? I think the modules have got the same stats, Sean. There's a few more that you can add together, but it obviously depends on what weapons or what stuff you use. Like, you can have a lot more pulse engine stuff together, especially on the solar ships, because you can add the you've just got more things to choose from that give you the bonuses, and of course they don't count for the S-Class, the 3 modules. I haven't looked at a living ship yet though. I wonder whether living ships are very different, because they were different anyway, and they'd only just unlocked the ability to have expansion slots and stuff on them. So I don't yeah, I'd have to check. I don't have a living ship on this save. I think Golden Gek has what? No, he doesn't yet, because I'm still doing the story of that one. I've got to just finish off the last section, because that's the next episode of his story is going to is finding a living ship. I've been slack on those stories, so apologies for that. I've had so much else to do, and people to see and places to go. You know what it's like. John knows what it's like. I mean, half of me thinks that they're going to do something especially for like hyperdrive modules, and maybe it wasn't meant to be like that, because I do think it's a bit strange how you, like hyperdrive modules or something like that, you could enable to have 6, because otherwise if you'd been hunting for like years and hundreds of hours to get the best hyperdrive range so that you can really go exploring, because obviously that's the whole point in the game, you're going exploring, then yeah, that's going to be, it's a bit rubbish if that's the case. But I suppose that's just how it is. Right, what else have we got? So we need carbon nanotubes and an antimatter housing. I thought I had these. Antimatter housing. Oh, didn't want to. But I got 2 now. This is the thing, I can't see where the blooming thingies are. Right. Bang, bang. So we're getting on up. Moving on up. We'll grab that. If we haven't already. I like the fact that you don't have to whiz up in the sky now, though. Right, let's see what we got from this. Pre-packaged optical drill unit. That is very cool, because we needed that. Very nice. Glad we got that. Thank you very much. So it's cool that you do get some cool stuff for this. But I think that is enough of this planet for today. And I think we're going to leave it there. So I'll call in my freighter. No, why did you go into the asteroid field? No, you can't even call it here. Is this a special blue system or something? Right. So we achieved to get quite a lot of modules today. I'm going to need to have a lot of these because I need to unlock the bits. Not the things we send on missions, but I need to unlock. Let's go and have a look. I love the fact that it's so quick to get up here now. What do we need? This. We need the matter beam. We've only got one salvage frigate module. Because we really need to be able to transfer stuff, and then I want this interstellar scanner. That is cool. Because then we know where we're going then. But we're going to need a lot more salvage frigate modules for that. So for the minute, we're just going to have to do a load of runs on trying to build up our money, because we have now 12 million units. We started with like 100 and something million units, so that's cost us quite a lot. But Billy's getting on pretty well. He's got fairly good inventory and a fairly good technology now. Our little starship, we need to massively increase this, but this really is the main focus. Is now going to be on the technology for everybody, I think. Get that in order, and we can get some stuff actually into the right place. At least we can get 3 of everything, and then try and get some good max modules on that, and that'll be enough. I mean, we're on the maximum difficulty, and we're on permadeath, and we've been taking on 5 lots of pirates, and it's fine. So although your damage has been halved with your weapons and stuff, I mean, I've only got 1 S-class photon cannon, a normal cannon, and an A-class, and we haven't even fought anything with that A-class, so it's not so bad. It's just going to be different. But anyway, bye guys, thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Have a fantastic weekend. Probably see you in Zane's stream on Sunday, because he is actually back this week. He's not off to some other concert, some crappy K-pop concert, something like that. So yeah, thank you guys. Remember to leave a like if you can, and yeah, I'll see you Sunday or see you next week. Cheers.